save for stream.
Yeah, because you're a sinner.
Damn it.
Okay, guys, we're back. Give me a moment to edit the game as always.
Nick's having technical difficulties.
Twitch fucks me over so bad on this. Like, whenever I try to play Final Fantasy X HD, oh, you're playing games and demos. No, I set it for Final Fantasy X.
I'm not playing fucking games and demos.
It's like, I'm playing Final Fantasy, you prick. So I'm gonna make damn sure. Thank God for Nightbot.
It's just like a brief intermission at the start of the...
Yeah, pretty much. But now we can play Crash Bandicoot. That's what I felt like playing today, I guess.
Yeah.
Which means
it's quite a process.
Yeah, which means I didn't have anything planned, and this is my failsafe. You guys. This is a game that requires minimal thinking for me. So...
The eyebrows on the tiki always made me uncomfy.
But Dr. Cortex,
it's so
we haven't determined the cause.
That's prejudice against tiki man
Shut the fuck up.
with eyebrows.
It is. I'm eyebrow racist.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I preferred Cortex's character. Well, I preferred all the characters in the old one.
He has no ass. None.
We are closer than ever before. Quickly.
Like, Embryo is extra stupid in the remake, it seems.
The vortex is not ready. We have no
Well, not like stupid, but like...
Popping his whole end, you'll see.
Kids, that's how you don't do meth. You're gonna wind up like Embryo. Fuck dare, just show this cutscene to children.
Capture him.
I love that.
Uh-oh.
You're just a bully.
Yeah.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Hana. They had to cut her out of the original sequels because Sony thought that it was too sexualized. Which, they weren't wrong. Like, she didn't really belong in a children's video game.
Yeah, but neither did Lara Croft games.
Tomb Raider wasn't a kid's video game.
I always considered it one, just because...
Not me. Like, even as a kid, I knew, like, yeah, this is T for teen. Okay, so...
Woo.
I think, as usual, we'll try to get any gems that we can right away.
They're wanting to you, I don't know the controls.
That's fine, I'll teach them to you as we play.
Legally, I identify with that crab. Look at him.
Did you say you got crabs?
Yes. Look at him, he's just doing a little dance. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I meant to tell you sooner. Itch thinking about that.
That's gross.
I know someone who's had crabs.
Ew.
And it made me so uncomfortable when he was like, yeah, I used to have crabs. I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
Who the hell tells somebody that?
Well, you disclose that kind of stuff with a romantic partner. You know, I'm glad he told me then so I could tell him to fuck off. Because it's not like he still had them, but that just like, that gave me the ick. That gave me the ick. Look at that turtle. He's running away. He fears for his life. Oh, he's coming back. He's gonna eat your ass. Woo!
Get fucked.
Get fucked. I had that written. It's not there anymore.
That's very obscene. Swearing is wrong, god damn it.
I was gonna stick and poke it right there, to be honest. I still might.
Bad idea if you want to get a job in the future.
I know.
You can't do a lot of the fun things as an adult that you thought you'd be able to. It's a fucking trap.
Sucks! I was gonna give myself another one on the 5th day, and then I ended up hanging out with you and stuff. I was gonna do it before I hung out with you, but I didn't feel like...
Okay, so you can move either with the D-pad or the directional stick. Jump with X, spin with square.
Okay.
First one's really easy.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then you'll just have to move to the next level. Yeah, it's your turn, buddy. It's your turn, pal.
Bear with me, folks. I'm shit. Spinning TNT is deadly.
It is. But if you spin that, you can run. You can run right into it. You're invincible. Yeah, because you've got 3 masks. You're invincible to like.
Yeah, get fucked. Fuck. Fuck.
Ooh. I was able to do that when I was 3. Come on.
Fuck off. I didn't play this game as a kid. I watched my dad play it.
This is probably one of my most played video games.
Gen Z girl, okay?
Gen Z is the inferior generation.
No.
Yeah.
Gen X is.
I like Gen X.
Gross.
Most of my favorite musicians are part of it, so... Boomers, on the other hand, I don't care for that generation.
Boomers. There's times where, like, we're talking and I want to go, okay, boomer, and then I don't. Because I know that you block me.
No, I'd do worse. I would wind up schooling you on whatever it was, like...
I know that you're not a boomer, okay? I just like making fun of you because you're older than me. The significant age... Oh, am I supposed to knock those out?
What?
Am I supposed to do that? Okay.
Yeah. You missed one in the back, but it's fine.
Fuck me!
I don't think we can get the gem in this level, if I remember correctly, until we get a colored one later.
Honestly, I was just hoping I'd be better than Cody at this.
No, he played this growing up with me, so...
I remember the first time I watched you stream, it was with Cody. And
who is that?
Scared the shit out of him.
How
Bro,
do
you
they
got
know
a stalker.
You? Yeah. He was really concerned for me.
I don't blame him.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I had a stalker. So.
Yeah, me, God.
You and how many other people?
No, I killed them. I beat them with sticks.
Great, so now I've got ghosts stalking me.
Mm-hmm. And I burn candles to keep them away.
Yeah, but I've got a Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling my coworker yesterday, like, Ouija boards...
I still hate that you have a Ouija board, not gonna lie.
I was complaining to her, I'm like, those things don't fucking work, or I haven't got one to work anyway. I was like, make it yourself and it might work, like, a store-bought one isn't...
I grew up with Native and Hispanic family, which means if you ever so much looked as a Ouija board, you got called names in various languages.
Yeah, I know, growing up, like, my family didn't like them because the whole Christianity thing, but that wasn't gonna stop me. I was like, oh, you don't want me playing with this? I have to look at it.
I've technically been indoctrined into, like, 3 different religions because my parents couldn't make up their minds.
Yeah.
Because my bio mom had me baptized as Christian.
Yeah.
My dad, after he got custody of me, had me dedicated as Lutheran in the Salvation Army Church.
Lutheran is just a form of Christianity.
But he had me dedicated to the Salvation Army Church, which was embarrassing, because I was too old for it. So normally they're supposed to, like, lift the baby.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't do that to 9-year-old me, because she was an obese old white woman.
Kick the baby.
So she was like, normally I would lift kids, but you're a little heavy for that. And I was like, okay, I need more body issues, but alright.
Thanks, bitch. And you're a little too old to be working here, but you don't see me bitching.
Well, and then they gave me a kid-friendly Bible. It was so funny.
Okay, so there's what, maybe like 3 pages? That book
No,
is
it
not...
was a thick-ass book, because it was large print and had, like, tons of pictures and stuff.
In case you're a little slow, here's this.
I was a slow fucking kid.
But no, like, the Bible, that is not a child-friendly book at all. Jesus Christ.
I used to read it for fun.
I read Genesis for fun when I was in, like, 5th grade, because I'd rather do anything than actually pay attention to...
Also, the like whole like Bible story of creation is fucked up in like the actual.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyone that knows me knows that I am not a fan of organized religion.
I hope to God Cody's not watching the stream because I'm gonna get fucking flamed.
Oh god, yeah, you have to hop on.
Fuck me.
Sucks to get that.
Go fuck yourself, Michael.
Haha. That turtle's like, oh yeah? You gotta fucking go?
The other turtle was like, oh?
Let me show you how it's done.
Thanks, honey.
Fucks up. It's not done like that. I was just trying to replicate.
The only reason I date you is that you teach me how to play Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot and cool.
Oh man, I honestly kind of didn't want to shoot for today, and I'm...
That's fair.
Jump, jump,
Is it because you...
Because I'm tired of getting my ass handed to
because,
me.
Like, you lose constantly, or... What's the story here?
It was also because of the shirt.
Yeah, that's valid.
I if it would have, I wouldn't change shirts, obviously, but I didn't want to do that. You see the way he flopped onto his belly? Whore.
Can you blame him? It's Crash right there. I'd rather not.
I bet the turtles done that.
No, the people walking around with the shields like, huh, what can I do to spice things up around here?
Aw, ow.
They're really into kink.
Me too, but not that.
They're really, really into it.
Yeah, they're clearly more into it than than one would imagine. Okay, I just like the way the turtles walk.
I do like the animations in this game quite a bit.
Ouch.
Ooh, I want that. A good rule of thumb is when you're falling, just look where your shadow is, that's where you're gonna land.
Oh, okay.
Cortex, you dickhead! Get back here!
I got you a bitch.
That looks like it might hurt.
Vagina teeth.
That's another level where you need the colored gem. If you see those, like, ones that you can't jump on, that means you gotta get a colored gem later.
Slim.
It is. But it kept, like, young Nick from being super good at this game, so...
Wow.
Break all the boxes. Oh, this level kicks ass.
Come here, I want that. Oh shit, I want those back there.
This is another one where we can't get all the boxes for it this run.
Oh, because you need the...
Yeah.
Fuck, I want those. Holy shit.
Just keep running. Go, go, go. As a little kid, I hated these levels. Like, as an adult, I fucking love them. You missed a pretty life back there.
Fuck! I'm not going back for it.
Yeah, you can't.
There you go. Honestly, I did better than I thought I would.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, and I haven't streamed Crash in a while, so figured it was about time for another go at it. Alright, let's fuck shit up.
Fun fact, kids, that's what Nick says every time he picks me up.
Let's go fuck shit up.
Go fuck shit up.
Haha, you can't catch me.
Crashes through.
Stupid thing.
But he so desperately wants to be like his older brother, the Indiana Jones builder. He has a lot of expectations to live up to. His mother Mountain and his father Valley are very... They're Orthodox Christian. He only ever wanted to be a dancer.
They're like, not in this cave. Not in this mountain range. Oh, we can get that one. Yes. Huh. Anyway, it's your turn.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, oh boy.
Ooh.
I get another turn.
Stand back.
Ooh.
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah, I know. Alright, you got this. Go, go, go. Oh, this level sucks. Like, it's okay, but I think the river levels are more...
Scalp itches so bad.
Amputate.
No, it itches because I bleached it yesterday.
Oh,
last night,
no.
while I was mad.
Hey,
Oh, fuck,
you need that.
I want that. Damn it! Fuck me!
Timing is
shit.
everything.
That was shit.
Oh, you just weren't paying attention, that's all.
When am I ever?
See, that's why it's important to play video games like these. It helps with the tension building. And it lets you laugh.
ADHD.
So those ones will give you like 2 of those meaningful fruit each time you jump on it. Checkpoint. I like 2 and 3 because it adds that slide move, so it doesn't take so long to get anywhere. No, I've beaten Crash Bandicoot so many fucking times. This one and the original.
I don't doubt it.
Oop. I got us a life and lost it. I'm that good. Way to go. You're doing good.
I need a moment.
How'd you die? So I looked away for a second. When I looked back and he's dead all of a sudden, like,
I hit... There was something above me that I hit when I jumped.
Oh, from that fish.
Yeah, exactly that fish. Fucking hit it when I jumped and...
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
This game will teach you observation. And those purple ones, they're on a timer.
There was a girl at my high school who we all said had banana teeth.
You guys are a bunch of assholes at your high school.
Yeah, well, she got rammed the fuck through, so she deserved it. She's the same girl who gave her brother a special present.
She's acting like she is from Alabama.
Yeah.
Well, stereotypical Alabama, I should say. When I was in Alabama a few years ago, I didn't see any of that going on. So.
My ex-girlfriend's dad tried to sleep with me.
When?
Okay, I was 14. Which makes this even worse. Not only was
Probably not a story for Twitch, then.
That is true.
Yeah.
He had a bottle problem, so...
Oh.
He was not sober during it. It was uncomfortable, and I went home, and then I broke up with her, and she was mad at me. She actually has a baby now. With, the girl who gave her brother a special present. Her brother is actually the father of my ex-girlfriend's baby. Small town life, you know. Yeah.
Oh, you get to fight the first boss.
Oh, fuck me.
It's easy. Just when he starts spinning around, jump over that staff.
Okay.
And then you'll want to jump on him. Nope, not the middle.
Where am I going?
He'll start spinning. Yep, jump over it. Jump on his back. Yep, and rinse and repeat. But not like that though.
I like the way his face is animated in that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You can jump on his back while he's spinning?
Yep.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that?
I just thought it was...
It is. It is. I like how they include the detail of the ass crack too.
Yeah.
That's actually...
Alright, now you get to do another really cool level after this. Called Hog Wild. One of my favorite levels in the series.
Why does that sound sarcastic?
No, I actually do like level it.
For the folks at home, when I said that and looked over at Nick...
Hog Wild isn't next, it's Rolling Stones, and it's Hog Wild. Rolling Stones is alright.
For the folks at home, when I said that, and then proceeded to look over at Nick, he was straight-faced, so that scared the shit out of me. I was like, is it not a fun level?
No, Hog Wild is a fun level. I fucking love that level than the harder version of it. Oh, you fucked up.
How did I fuck up?
You gotta jump on the ones with arrows. You missed a couple of things.
Stop. There.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Yeah, like usual. This is like pool all fucking over again. In case the audience hasn't gathered, I'm just not generally talented.
I'm good at most things I try, and if I'm not, give up right away. That's the trick.
That's an ADHD thing.
There is nothing more American than trying something, and if you're not instantly good at it, just dropping it instantly, okay?
That's a big part of Gift You Can Burn Out.
Follow me for more tips. Okay, so, see how I'm doing
jump
that?
on that.
Yeah, and that thing we just got, that's for a secondary bonus level, a harder one. Not gonna lie, I
Poor turtle.
somewhat resent my parents for putting me in earlier than they were supposed to, and for, like, mainly my mom would do this, but she'd, like, push me to do, like, all those gifted things. It's like, no! Let me be a normal kid, goddammit.
I was in the gifted reading program in my elementary school, but I was bad at math. So my parents told me that if I couldn't keep my math grade above a C, that I wasn't allowed to do the reading thing anymore. So then I suddenly was good at math because I liked the reading so much because it was like higher level books that like weren't kid books.
Yeah.
Like we read Esmeralda Rising, we read The Westing Game. They were really good. I liked those. I really liked Esmeralda Rising, and I haven't been able to find a copy of it. And I don't still have my old copy of The Westing Game.
I think my class had to read The Westing Game back in 5th grade.
I was in 2nd grade in that program when we read it, because they had us reading, I think, the 5th grade books.
I know. I read part of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire when I was in like, oop, that was close. I was in 1st grade, and so I was an advanced reader at a very young age, like kindergarten. It's gonna be TMI, you guys, but my mom and I had to go somewhere, and she had a book on menopause in the car, and I was reading that to her.
I remember that story.
Reading that to her, and I was pronouncing all the words correctly and everything.
I'm sure she loved that.
She's like, Dick, you need to put this book down. And I was like, no, it's a book.
Mom, it's so good.
Books are good. And then I got bored of it. But, yeah, I loved reading as a kid. And I still do like it. I'm just not as good at reading consistently. Unless I'm under quarantine, for example, and then I read a book called The Dead Zone that is fucking awful.
Unless it's NSFW, I really usually won't read anymore. At least not like casually. Like, I'll read like...
I used to read at school a lot, because I would rather do...
I used to get my shit taken away for that, for reading in
Me too,
class.
and I'd always like bring in a second book just in case. Like, haha, yeah, you took the decoy book, dumbass. That's what I wanted you to take away from me.
Our school library, so the elementary had their own library, and then occasionally, like, as a treat, elementary kids got to, oh, you're waiting for that to come back up. Elementary kids got to go to the high school library.
Yeah.
And, we did that, and I checked out this book about witchcraft, and they told me I wasn't allowed to have it.
Why?
Because it wasn't appropriate for my age level. Mind you, we were in the high school library, and they told us that, like, you were allowed to check out whatever book you wanted.
Good luck.
Because it was...
Nope, go back.
What? Oh, that?
Bonus level. Good luck.
Oh, no. I don't wanna...
If you die during a bonus level, it doesn't count. So you're gonna have to hold X. As soon as you jump, hold X and just keep going. You want me to show you? Like...
Not really, but sure.
Like... Do not stop jumping on this.
That's what she said. Oh wait, no, that's what he said. That can be a she. There's woman loving woman. There's femboys. You don't know.
Look at that, we lost a viewer after that comment. There you go, you can take over again. Yeah, so for stuff like that, you just gotta like...
Is the keyboard on this slide off?
Yep, it's an attachment.
That's weird, okay.
I had it for Final Fantasy XIV. Ta-da!
Jesus
How did you
Christ!
fuck that one up?
I don't want to talk about it.
Like, Jesus Christ,
Shut up.
like you said.
You picked me because I was pretty, not because I was... not because I was talented, damn it.
Ta-da! Now you get to do Hog Wild.
Oh,
this level's
fuck
great.
me sideways.
This level kicks
with an
ass.
unpolished wooden spoon. Are you kidding me?
No, this level's fun. Good luck.
I missed that whole fucking box.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I know. Fuck.
I'll be coming back to the first island later to get anything we missed, so...
Fuck!
Like, I was awful.
I actually really like this level.
I was awful at this one when I was a kid, so my dad would always have to do it.
That's how I was playing Tarzan as a kid. My dad had to do one of the levels for me on my old Game Boy, and my sister and I sat and watched him like, how is he doing that?
Yeah, like, what sorcery is this?
Well, she understood. She was about 6 years older than me, so she like knew what needed to be done. She just didn't quite get how to do it, and I also kind of had that problem. I just had less of an understanding of the mechanics on how to do it.
Yeah.
And he was just bam through it, and I'm like, how?
Hey, some people are just naturally good at video games. We only missed one box.
Nice.
Wonder which one.
Mine.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll be back to the first island to get all the shit that we weren't able to. No, I've got very specific memories of that level when I was probably like 5 or 6 or so, and my dad and the mother of my sisters, pretty much, they were living by that pedestrian bridge going over I-94, and it was when we were on the Hold X while jumping.
How am I supposed to?
Hold X while jumping.
Oh!
So that boosts you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Fuck me, don't.
It takes some practice, so... Oh!
What?
Can't get that now. If there's a turtle and there's a box...
Can I just keep going?
Yeah, you keep going. General rule of thumb is...
I fucking hate these turtles. I hate this fucking monkey, too. I hated that monkey so much that I killed myself.
That's it, you're getting canceled.
God, don't make this a race thing, Nick.
I didn't. You're the one who just said it.
Oh, I don't like watching you violate that turtle.
Up and down.
Bouncy. Oh, I have never known... I did not know pain until senior year choir, where there was only 7 kids in choir, and 3 of them were 12-year-old boys, and I had to listen to 12-year-old boys in the back of choir during our study hall period go, creamy! And I went, get the fuck out.
Did they know what they were saying?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure, because they're 12-year-old boys. Yeah. They're hormonal. They're like...
Oh, that's fucking funny. Like, that's awful, but...
Well, and then they did, you know, like, the adult anime noises?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to listen to that a lot. You know how many times I just heard moaning coming from the back of the auditorium during choir? Especially during solo practice. I stopped practice and went, shut the fuck up! And our teacher got mad at me.
For what?
Because, well, I was up practicing, because A, it's senior year, so it was my final time doing solo contests, and they're just in the back, and all I heard was, ah! And I'm like, I said, because I had the microphone set up too, and I went, shut the fuck up. And she goes, you can't say that! And I went, then they can't moan!
Yeah. Like,
if I can't swear, they can't moan, damn it.
She'd be like, no, I said it was a PH, it's cool.
I said it like Phineas.
It's not a swear.
It was a Phineas, not a verb!
There's no hard F there.
Yeah, she did end up yelling at them, though.
Good.
Because it took a lot for me in choir to get pissed off, and I was also one of the choir officers. And also I was a major ass kisser, so she, like...
I think that, a lot of parents need to do a hell of a lot better at, parenting their children. Because a lot of, I'm not saying, go out and fucking abuse them or anything, but...
Beat the fuck out of them kids. Fuck those kids.
Walmart sells baseball bats, you guys, but don't do that, seriously, that's wrong.
I'm killing you, but I only have a wiffle bat, so it might take a while.
Alright, Cartman. So, when I was growing up, I wasn't really abused or anything, but...
Damn, must have been nice.
It was.
You never had a food processor lid thrown at your head? Damn.
So in the 90s, parents would spank their kids still, which I don't necessarily agree with the idea of it, but, it doesn't fuck kids up like a lot of people would have you believe, because a lot of people my age are just fine, and you know what? We fucking listened, because that shit sucked.
I listened too, and I still got the shit kicked out of me.
Yeah, well, your parents are pieces of shit, so...
My dad called me a whore when I got home at 3 a.m. from that Seether concert.
Yeah.
I came in the door, undid the lock, and they were both asleep. And I, like... my dad woke me up, like, 2 hours later because there was no toilet paper in the bathroom. And Trisha can't really walk. So I,
that sounds like a first problem.
Quietly, like, with my eyes shut, I'm, like, handing him the toilet paper. And he's like, why'd you get home so late? And I'm like, because I lied and said it was late.
Yeah.
And he was like, I bet were you out whoring around? I'm like, Dad, when you were my age, you did hard drugs. You can't. My dad was ran through in his 20s. Ran the fuck through. I think any woman that he, walked in his vicinity in his 20s, he slept with. I am one of 4 of his illegitimate kids. So, he's not allowed to talk. And I do remind him of that every once in a while.
Yeah.
When I'm mad, or like when he would like say something like really inappropriate. Oh, fuck me. I thought it was down.
Nope. It warned you that it was about to ignite.
Yeah, well, I'm stupid, so. I fucking love hitting the monkeys. It's so stupid. And they just go flying.
We've already got 31 lives and it's only down to the first island, though.
Huh. Yeah. After I turned 18, anytime my dad would say anything about, like, me being promiscuous, I would remind him that he has 4 bastard children.
Yeah.
And that usually worked. I got hit once. Damn it. He straight backhanded me for that.
Should have decked him back.
Yeah. I just doused out his fire and went inside. Because we were sitting around the bonfire and he had said something. So this was when I was dating the person that I was dating right before you and I started dating. Mm-hmm. And I had gotten into an argument with him. And this was right when we had broken up. And my dad had finally found out that we slept together under his roof.
Oh god, no.
No, because that was when I lost my...
Yeah.
And my dad was pissed. Pissed that it happened under his roof. And I don't think he called me a whore, but I was like, Dad, you're not allowed to, like, shit talk me for that, because you have 4 bastard kids, and I'm one of them. And he reached out, BAP! And, like, yes, it was deserved, and it was kind of funny, but I was pissed, so I took the garden hose and doused out the fire and went inside.
Fire for you, dickhead.
And then my stepmom reamed into him.
Good.
For referring, because she didn't really care about anything, like, sexual. Her response was always just, don't let your dad see that. Like, when it looked like I had the shit beat out of me because I had hickeys all down, like, my neck and stuff. Yeah. And I had concealed them really well. I was wearing high-cut stuff, and I walked into the bathroom one day while she was in there. She needed something. Probably soiled herself again.
Ew.
But she needed something, and I was wearing a tank top. It was actually a shirt like this, except it had straps, which I wish this one had. And I didn't realize that, like, see everything, and she was like, oh my god, what happened? And I was like, shit, and she was like, don't let your dad see that, he'll beat the shit out of you. I'm like, I know! I'm aware! Yeah, I don't know, growing up in a small town trailer park was a wild experience. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Oh fuck, I hate this.
Oh, Devin and I grew up in the Holly trailer park.
Oh.
And Holly is a terrible town, first of all. Fuck Holly, Minnesota.
Fuck Ada, Minnesota.
Fuck Minnesota. Other than, like, Duluth and the Twin Cities, southern Minnesota's pretty alright.
Damn it! Fuck, I hate this game. Honestly, I don't hate the game, I hate being incompetent.
Immediately after you fuck up in the game, I just proceed to do it flawlessly.
Yeah.
But, like, I've had more practice with this game, though. Much like pool, I've had more practice with that, too.
The games I grew up with were, like, the old, like, PS2 games, so, like...
See, I grew up with those as well.
I grew up with the games that you could get at a pawn shop. My dad, when I was little, this was before we moved to Ada, but when I was little, we'd go once a month to the pawn shop, and I got to pick out 2 new games as long as they were under $10.
Yeah.
And that was how I got most of my Game Boy games, and those are really fond, like, good memories that I have. and the main one on the PS2 was the fucking Harry Potter. Oh my god, the first PS3. Oh god, yeah.
No, I know exactly what you're referring to.
I love
like,
them though.
Just how everyone's faces look. It's like
I miss those games. I would play them again. I know the graphics are like still like not
you can
good.
find them at Rocksteady Games.
Yeah,
usually.
I would definitely.
Like when you get a job, maybe you should get yourself like a PS2 and a bunch of games or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning on doing.
Yeah, come back.
My phone is going off like crazy, and why?
Shit.
My dog finally killed something.
Yeah. Murderer.
No, I'm proud of him. He's the same dog who, when we had, you know, the voles?
Yeah. I love voles.
We had one in the trailer. Well, we'd never had a mice problem in the trailer, except for the last year that we lived there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was few and far between. And I think it was just because winter. But the mice gave our dogs fleas.
Ugh.
And the cats, neither of our two cats got fleas though. Just the dogs. And I think the cat's fur was too thick.
Yeah.
Especially Oreo's, because he's got that same coat as Luna.
Oh.
Where it's real thick and greasy.
Yeah.
So nothing was getting through that. And also Oreo's an asshole, so I think by pure spite he won't me.
It's like no fleas for me.
Yeah, by pure spite he didn't get fleas. But we had my aunt's cats with us because she had just moved and it was a temporary thing. So we had 5 cats in the house. And all 5 of the cats lined up on the edge of the bed while Bella killed it. The little prissy dog. All 5 cats and our 2 big male dogs watched her kill it. And then she gave it to my dad. Picked it up in her mouth, jumped up on the bed, and set it on my dad where he was sleeping. So he woke up with a deadbolt on him.
Good. They're like, yes, you learn quickly.
Yeah, Bella was a really good hunter. She also killed a baby bunny.
I thought you were just like gonna leave it at baby for a second. And I was like, that got really dark. You get to do the next boss, Ripperoo. I fucking hate Ripperoo. Like, he's not difficult. I just find the character annoying as shit.
Ripperoo this dick. Wow.
Yeah, I remember
Get
back
fucked.
when I was a little kid. Yeah, Ripperoo, get fucked. When I was a kid, like, that was back before video games were ridiculously expensive. Careful, he jumps in a pattern. So.
Fuck me!
Try it again. He jumps in a pattern, so just pay attention. You'll have to jump on the TNT, but try to plan it. For, like, when he'll jump next to it, 'cause that's how you're gonna hurt him. Nope. Can't be on the same square. Oh.
I was jumping back to that. I like how he's in a straight jacket.
Yeah, he's a fucking psycho. Yeah, it's like his pattern will change every time you damage him. Come on, fucker. Now it's your turn. Was that on purpose? The world may never know.
How did I...
You didn't time the jump, I guess. That, or you probably just got the edge. Try again. You got a lot of lives to burn through. You're good. You really gotta like put the weight behind your jump to make sure you land. So, Crash's jumping is a bit heavier in this versus like the originals where it was more like flowy. Like when this first came out, it took me forever to get used to the jump physics for it. And if you die too many times in a row, it gives you an Aku-Aku.
What?
Aku-Aku. For that.
Oh. It's going, oh, you suck. Here.
Yeah. It's really useful on like actual difficult levels though. Come on. Stay still, damn it. Fuck you, buddy. Come on. I killed him! I killed him, Gilbert.
Thanks, Dad. I couldn't get through the level.
Don't call me that. No.
The age cap is bad enough. Thank God I've never had a daddy king.
Your turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm on it.
The lost city. This level is a pain in the ass.
Okay, what am I doing? Am I going this way?
Yep.
Okay. Why? Oh no. I can't get in there, can I? I can!
Yep.
Okay. Oh damn it, I could have done that on the other one.
And you spun one of the lives away.
Fine, it's fine, I'll do.
Hold that. There you go.
Look, I'm a little incompetent. That actually pushed me a tiny bit.
Yep, yep. Yeah, those bats are bitches. They're real sons of bitches. Smooth.
When the stream's entertaining, so I just keep dying.
And it's not even on purpose, so...
It's not!
Like, if it's on purpose, it's a bunch of bullshit, but if it's an accident, it's like, oh, alright.
I didn't know that you could fall forward off the edge. That's
like,
good to know.
Watch all the things I do. Try to copy it.
I don't wanna.
You got to a checkpoint.
Nice. I ticked while taking the garbage out of one of the cans earlier and dropped the whole can.
Ooh.
It was from their break room, and their break room has all like the coffee grounds in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun to sweep that up.
Like, see, this is what you get for taking me with to work.
Well, I'm the one who had to clean it up.
Well, yeah.
Because I wasn't gonna let them do that when I felt that.
Like, oh, well, I don't work here, I can't do this. Sorry.
I just think it's cool if the place has, like, custom-made swords.
Yeah, like, when you
trophies.
sent a picture of that, I'm like, holy shit, that's cool.
I did a bad thing the first time I was there, and I, like, helped. I thought Em was gonna kick my ass.
Yeah.
It was worth it. She's like, if those break, those are fucking custom-made, they can't! I'm like, I know! It was mainly a curiosity thing. I wasn't, like, taking it and, like, brandishing it around, but I didn't know if it was mounted. So I, like, gently lifted it. Like, I was really fucking careful while lifting it. And I, like, gently lifted it and was, like, holding it to look at the carvings and stuff.
Yeah.
And she walked in and I was like, oh, that's not what it looks like. And she's like, put it back. And I'm like, why? And she's like, put it back. It's like when you put something in the shopping cart at the store and your mom is like, put it back right fucking now.
Yeah.
My mom used to threaten me in Spanish in stores. If I misbehave, she'd tell me she was gonna beat my ass when we got home in Spanish. I'd learn to behave, but, you know, all the white people in the store just thought she was talking to me in Spanish.
Mine used to, like, tell my brother and I, like, I'm gonna leave you guys at the store, and eventually, like, I got sick of that, and I started to call her bluff, like, you can't do that. Yes, I can, I'm the parent. No, you can't. I'm like, that's against the law, you can go to jail for that. You're not really gonna do that. And, like, then she quit, like, trying that with me, and then, like, I feel Dawson, like, she can't really do that. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a fucking brat as a kid. If, like, someone did something I thought was stupid or that I just didn't agree with. It's like, oh, really? But I was also very intelligent for how young I was, so it's like...
You just bitch slapped him.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're not doing that. Like, something that she used to say to me, and like, this quit happening after a while, but, well, fuck, I can't even tell the story because I don't know, like, if one of the words is possibly offensive.
Is it the R one?
No. Like, it's a traveling group in Europe.
That's not seen as a slur on Twitch.
Yeah, but like...
There's a lot of people with that in their usernames.
Like, G, Y...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's not seen as a slur.
Okay. Well, that's good to know, actually. So, to clarify, just in case, like, I don't particularly agree with the wording, but when I was a little kid, my mom occasionally, when she would be getting fed up with me, which is fucking bullshit. If you're a parent, or if...
Maybe don't have kids if you're just...
Yeah, like... Yeah, if you're literally screwing around and you can't handle a kid, maybe wrap it up next time. Anyway...
I refuse to engage in the trash talking of your mom on stream.
That's... Like, this isn't even trash talking, in my opinion. Like, this is straight up telling a story of something that...
Only because she has me on Facebook and I don't want to get a message and, like, get shit on.
She knows better. She already knows that I'm not really...
The initial experience was bad enough. I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah, that's fair. Like,
after I got the don't flip people off lecture, I'm good.
Yeah. But there's one time in particular...
Oh, here he comes.
I was upset about something. I was either in kindergarten or second grade, because I was going to school in Henning, and those are the only years that I went to school there. I'm gonna give you to the gypsies, you can live with them, and...
I'd rather live with the gypsies.
Yeah, like, that's such a fucked up thing to say to your kid, first of all.
I'd be married by now if I was a gypsy.
Like, second grade me, or kindergarten me, however old I was, like, at that time, like, I couldn't process, like, what had just been said to me, and, like, I was in shock, but, like, ugh.
Mama used to threaten to give me to the coolie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a fun conversation, because my grandma was in on it, too. So I couldn't sleep one night, and I went downstairs. My mom was sleeping on my grandma's couch at that time, and I had my own room. Princess of the family, not gonna lie. My grandma tried to spoil the shit out of me to cover the fact that she was a raging alcoholic. So.
Hey, that's fair. Like, hey, I'll turn a blind eye if you give me shit.
Fuck yeah, I had a big drawing table in there. But,
drink whatever the fuck you want. Just buy me stuff. Careful, spears do pop out. And don't spin those jump on the box. No, don't stand in the middle of the spears. They will kill you.
I'm not right now. I'm away from them.
I know, but you were. Yeah, jump on that box because it's got an arrow, and then don't spin it. Like, just keep holding X after you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Am I good now?
Yep. Now you're good. I know. I think it's this left. Oh, spin it now though. Like, go back. Now you can spin it because you don't need it. That does count towards boxes. It's either this one or the next level that's like this that has a Cortex. Spin. There you go.
Fuck! I like saw him and I like went to move back.
Yeah.
Wait.
You'll get better at the game. Like, it just takes some trial and error. I know Hannah really likes Crash Bandicoot, and while she isn't as good as I am at the game, like, a lot of people...
Hannah comes out and just reams your ass.
Like, she started to, like, pay attention to the things that I would do in the game, and as a result, she started to improve more. Kind of like when we were playing pool, but I'm like, wait, before you do that,
I'd rather play this with Hannah than you.
She'd still be winning. She learned
I know.
Me.
I know. I just miss Hannah.
Yeah, that's fair.
wasn't even close with it, I just miss Hannah.
Oh, you guys made those clay things that one night. That are still...
Occasionally I miss Gracie too, but we were never close in high school anyways, so... I don't miss almost many people from high school.
No, like, I give 0 fucks about most people I went to high school with. It's like, no, you...
Legally, I am that feather.
Like...
Big ass and I'm hanging on by a thread.
Sometimes I miss the high school experience, but that's just because, like, everything was more... Like, I had a general idea of what was going on. But, like, the actual people, no, for the most part, all of them can fuck right off.
Most of my class was okay. I like to make a lot of jokes about how most of the girls from my school have been run through.
Like...
Not, like, girls in my class. I'm talking, like, a lot of the freshmen when I was a senior were... There was a lot of teen babies.
They just really, really wanted to be on the latest season of 16 and Pregnant.
There was a girl at my school who had her her pictures leaked, and it was discovered she was cheating on her boyfriend. So she showed people the pictures, and she was like, "That's not me." It was her.
Okay, what do you think we do here? They're Boompa Fruit going to the side, and there's nothing. Where would you go? No, just, like, I'm asking, what would you do? What, would you try to go get them, or would you just keep going?
I'd try, die, and then... Yep, okay.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking there was something invisible there.
Yeah, a lot of...
Especially when you prompted me with something, I was like,
Like, well, he's trying to make a point.
Up to something.
Yeah, he's trying to make a point about something. Because I never really realized that till about 6th grade, that, like, there are these invisible things, so... A lot of platforming games will try to fuck you over like that. Yeah, pretty much, that's what they say. They're like, yeah, fuck you. We've got these hidden things. And... that's something to keep in mind when it's your turn to play. You doing good? Okay. Making sure.
Yeah, it's super reactive. Just annoying. And painful. Yeah. Fuck your mom. No, I did not. Thank you. Wee!
Reminds me of Christmas.
No! Please, that was so bad.
Oh, that
was embarrassing.
But it was so fucking entertaining. I died. Like, and I'm not even trying to be a dick by saying it was entertaining, like, just...
It was just embarrassing, and I was like, oh my god, your family's gonna hate me.
And then they
Suddenly, Lynn's not invited back to anything.
Like, but they didn't, like, some, like, I refuse to, like, name names
felt bad
on the stream, but, like,
I don't expect you to.
Yeah, the one of them, like, was like, oh, well, have you talked to this person or this person? And
she was really nice to me.
Yeah.
That was really appreciated.
For, like, my uncle, he was taking everything like a champ.
Oh, that poor man.
And
I don't know why it was targeting him so bad.
I don't know. Honestly, I bet he, like, appreciated it because, like, he's good at giving people shit, but, like, a lot of the time people just don't give shit back. So he's like, okay, well, this works.
I think specifically it's because he reacted,
Yeah.
so then it was like, nope, keep going.
Yeah.
Same with,
Oh, that was shitty.
The one thing that kept making me giggle was, when, I don't want to name names on stream either, but when fuck, what was it that I said? It was the FBI thing, and she sat at the fucking table, and I was like, I love you. I think that's where the smack tick came from.
Yeah, like...
I will credit her greatly with the smacking.
Like,
the smacking tick.
After you just said that, like, I was piecing it together, like, oh, well, solve that mystery.
Well, because I don't have the extra. I mean, not common anymore. Unless I drink.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like drinking because we got Moscato in the apartment the other day, and it's gross.
I like Moscato a lot.
A lot of people do. And
it's too sweet.
It's not even that it's sweet for me, it's that ferment taste.
Yeah, that too.
I don't like beer, and I don't like wine for that reason. For the ferment. The only thing that I drank the night that we were all drinking was our one friend brought over cider boys. And those were okay.
Those dark ones do fall, and then the ones with gaps, they fall instantly. Remember that shadow thing I was talking about?
Yeah, I just thought I had it. I didn't.
I fuck up on this level and then the harder version of it a lot, so don't beat yourself up.
But she had these ciders, and they weren't good. Like, I couldn't drink one continuously. But I had about half of one in the span of like 3 hours. Like, I worked on it in small increments through the night. It just wasn't good. I was determined to at least be buzzed. Because I was pissed that, like, everyone else had something that they loved. We, oh no, we had another house guest who tried alcohol for the first time.
Oh, okay.
And we found out that she loves Moscato. So her and Serti had that together.
I don't know, like, I'm picky when it comes to liquor, personally. Like, there are certain things that I like, but I hate most things. So.
Okay, the only issue for me is I like the liquors that I've had, like when I went to that one party, and they were just handing me shots of things. I love shots of pucker.
Yeah. That's her, like, sour apple pucker.
Fuck, screen out. Oh, that's it's so good. And I think the reason that I'm okay with that is because I also am used to it because my parents, if my parents would let me sneak a sip or two, my mom would get grape pucker.
Ew.
And they'd mix it with Sprite. It was okay.
It was Sprite, it's alright, I guess.
I don't like... I like shots of green apple. I also like schnapps. I like peach schnapps, specifically.
Ew.
Peach schnapps were so good. The Jaeger was, out of things that like weren't good, it was the least awful out of the not good liquors that I tried.
I have a story about peach schnapps after your story.
I'm done. Oh. I like the pucker and I like the schnapps. But nobody else in our apartment likes those, so we have no reason to like get them. So I can't wait till I can buy my own.
So, way back when Dylan and I were definitely old enough.
Don't fuck yourself.
That Crash. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is my first time playing with a Ouija board as well, mind you.
No.
Because Hannah and Grace and a couple of our other cousins and Dylan and I were all up at my trailer and like,
I bet you were.
Dylan and I knew that there was liquor in the freezer, and I was like, okay, well, as the oldest person here right now, let's drink this. And it was a bunch of peach schnapps, and we had most of the bottle to ourselves. And I didn't like peach to begin with, really, but it's what we had. But ever since then, I can't like stand the smell of peach. Even like it'll make me nauseous.
You made yourself sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like fruity flavors, really.
Yeah. The things that I think were the worst at that party, aside from the UV shots that I did.
Gotta be very careful. Jump on the turtle when it's at the edge. Otherwise, you won't make the jump.
Like that one?
Yep.
Not like that?
You had part of it right. Like, the turtle's in the right area, but you gotta jump on it.
He was spread and ready.
Spread them. So then you gotta hold X.
I don't like the way his face pops out when you do that. It feels wrong. Like I shouldn't be doing that to that turtle. I feel like the turtle didn't agree to that.
Consent! Consent!
Yeah, I don't think that turtle consented, and I feel sad. But, they had these, you know, the twisted shots.
Mm-hmm.
They had those, and I had the porn star one, and it was bad, like, so bad that I had to down, like, half of my mics.
Yeah.
Which I also had. I had quite a few wine coolers while I was there. Which aren't bad. I'm decent with wine coolers. My thing with alcohol is I like it to be quick. So I like it strong, because I don't want to have to continue drinking to, like, feel it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, see, whereas, like, I'm the opposite. I prefer to, like... You can go again. I prefer to, like, gradually drink my drinks, like...
I like shots. I'm a shots person. I like it quick, and I like to feel like I'm going to die, about 10 minutes later. Okay, now.
Yeah, you fucked up, like, in the same exact spot.
Especially because, like, that night at the party, that's where I woke up on the kitchen floor. Mind you, I had gone to sleep in a bed. I laid down in a bed, and there were two people going at it next to me. So I moved to the floor and woke up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Just glad you were awake. Wouldn't have had a way home. I'd have been walking. Because my phone was almost dead, too. They just kept handing me stuff. So the porn star one was bad. The Pussycat one was okay because it had like a sweet cream liquor, which I really like.
Mm-hmm.
I could do just shots of sweet cream liquor, but the liquor that was with it was like this gross strawberry taste.
Ew.
Wasn't good. Was not good. The UV blue wasn't good either, but I think that's what I had the most shots of because we ran out of the green apple vodka. Which otherwise I would have just been doing shots of vodka all night. Honestly.
UV blue is my go-to.
It's not bad.
When I was definitely old enough, wink wink nudge nudge.
Yeah.
I can't do it because did I ever tell you the story about Bobby's graduation party?
You did not.
So
do I want to hear this story?
Yeah. I briefly went over it during my Portal 2 stream because that game is linked to it.
Well, good thing I'm bad at watching your streams.
Yeah. So I was the only person who could get anything consistently because, like, I wasn't irresponsible whenever I would have anything to drink. I always kept it contained and made sure everyone was safe because I knew the importance of that. And anyway, so I had brought...
I don't practice the importance of safe drinking. I drink to make bad choices.
I had brought a bottle of
Jesus
blue.
Christ!
Yeah, it's because we need a colored gem.
Jesus, I think they gave that man a concussion.
I had bad social anxiety back then. Long story short, I wound up downing most of that bottle to myself, and it's one of the big bottles.
It's not bad. It's really not.
Over the course of like 2 or 3 hours, like most of that bottle was gone, and I was like experiencing rolling blackouts. And I'm sitting on a couch by myself. Everyone's like checking on me, like, Nick, are you all right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just really tired.
Are you kidding? Fuck, and I knew it was gonna do that the moment I jumped. I was like, oh shit, that's the thing you jumped on.
But, eventually I was able to play video games again. I remember playing, it was Gears of War 2 or 3. I was playing multiplayer, and then I played a lot of Portal 2, and I was doing better than the sober people. They're like, Nick, how are you not throwing up from this game? Because it's a very physics-based game, and there's a lot of movement going on. So like,
yeah.
How are you keeping your shit together? And I was like, I don't know. But I was doing really good, and I was schooling everyone on it. And
even drunk Nick does better.
Like, this isn't fair. How the fuck? I'm just good.
We we played beer pong, and I was doing really good until the 12 consecutive shots that I took.
I'm really bad at beer pong.
Like, this is me, and the shots came up and just... And I was on the floor under the pong table, like, I think that's when I took the necrophilia video. And mind you, I'm not coherent. Okay, so what I had said I thought was so fucking funny at the time, and watching it back, I'm like, I didn't even say it right. Because I was talking about how I wanted to go into mortuary science to the other people there, because they're asking me what I was going to college for.
Mistimed my jump.
They asked me what I... Those move fast.
Yeah, they asked me what now?
Piston. What I was going to college for, so I was talking about what mortuary science is about, and all that. And then someone, of course, inevitably made the necrophilia joke, which I'm kind of getting sick of, but it's also still kind of funny. And I was like, yeah, some states actually have it legal with consent forms. And they were like, huh? So I took this video and I went, necrophilia is illegal in all 50 states, but luckily, I live in North Dakota, where it's still illegal.
I remember that video.
Oh no.
Because I was like, what the fuck?
No. Honestly, it's better than the video where I take my shot, pull the gun towards me, and then, like, we both flash the camera.
No, I remember that too.
I know. I deleted those videos.
Like,
all of them.
Like, you know me, I've got...
every video I took that night, I deleted.
That's
I think I
a very wise decision.
2 days ago, just because they were so bad. They were so hard to watch.
I bet.
Considering, like, remembering that the one guy, like, tried to crawl in bed with us. Butt-ass naked.
You guys kicked him out.
Well, and then, like, you know, again, later, him and the other girl were going at it. And they were, like, trying to get me involved, and I'm like, I want to go to bed. So he was, like, butt-ass naked and moved my hand on, and I was like, no, no, no. So I think that might have been how I ended up in the kitchen.
Probably.
Because, like, I didn't care about hearing them. I just wanted to go to bed. It was 3 in the morning.
Yeah, like, alright.
It was 3 in the morning, and I was so drunk. I was drunk to the point of, like, not even making bad choices anymore. I just couldn't move. I was just...
You're just so exhausted.
Slurring. I was slurring so bad, and they were roasting the shit out of me. Because they were like, Lynn, do you want to join? And I was like, boyfriend. And they were like, do you want to join? Now I was and I, like, rolled off the bed. Yeah.
God damn it.
I don't know. I just did not like having
yeah.
Thinking about that now makes my hand feel gross, because it's not a good feeling. Okay. Okay.
You gotta keep moving as soon as that happens. I jumped a little too early.
Oh, Jesus
This game doesn't
Christ.
fuck around after you leave the first island. It's like, alright, I'm done holding your hand. It's like, alright, prepare to die. Just wait, we haven't even got to the real hard levels yet. Oh, I died, your turn. Oh, you don't want to try it again?
No, go fuck yourself. I'll try it again after you die, hopefully.
Clears the rest of the level.
I cry. I sob. The stream cuts out and all you hear is wailing in the background.
It's a banshee!
God damn it!
So I forgot to go buy the original Tomb Raider today like I'd wanted.
Yeah?
But I did remember, dang it, to play some of Tomb Raider Anniversary. So, it's like, yeah, fair compromise.
I want to break up. This is why.
Because you're playing this level. Hey,
fuck me.
You were doing good, but then you hesitated. And...
I did. Doing?
Killing time.
Oh. I thought you were just air humping. I was like, what the? It's kind of weird.
That's an understatement. But goddamn am I occasionally interesting.
What date guys you find on Bumble? It's the only advice I will ever give to future generations.
I wouldn't know what it's like, so.
Neither would I, sorry, I just... Actually, I met the guy with the, I met the guy who has a kink for, I don't know if I can say the word on...
Shit. He's got a kink for that.
It's not a... No, he did not, thank God.
That's gross.
Oh, it's not a slur, though. He had a, no, because that'd be along the lines of the S word on Twitch. He had a thing for other people, engaging in intercourse with. Yeah.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh.
We also matched on Tinder. It was weird. Yeah. And then I started dating you, and then he cried. Like, sent me a video of him crying.
Pussy.
Because he had assumed that we would start dating when I got to college, but never, like, said that he wanted to date. So I was like, this guy just wants, you know.
He's just trying to get laid.
Yeah. And I was not looking for a relationship at the time. How the fuck I ended up in one, I don't know, but, 7 to 8 months later, and... 7 to 8 months later, and I'm in some guy's room streaming Crash Bandicoot with him, so... Yeah. Clearly that plan worked out well, because my intention was, I'm gonna whore around this summer. Good job, Lynn.
Proceeds to do the
exactly
exact opposite.
That. Yeah, literally. I mean, I make a lot of jokes about the girls at my school getting ran through, but the amount of, like, if you're...
You've told me plenty of stories, so it's like, yeah...
Honestly, I was kind of ran through too, so... But not, like, in, like, an actual sex way. Just, I dated a lot of people. I dated a lot of girls, early on. So, yeah. Good job.
Thanks. Figured it was only right to let you have another crack at it.
Oh, because I've shown that I'm so... Holy shit, bro.
It's the hesitation that kills
It is
you.
the hesitation.
No hesitation marks here.
I'm a hesitant bitch.
Just go.
I also thought it was funny when I first downloaded Tinder, where I was nannying, the girl that I was friends with called me a whore. She called me a slag. And then I met someone on there that I was supposed to go, and it was supposed to, like, actually be a hookup.
Yeah.
But he gave me the ick really bad.
Yeah.
Like, bad ick. And I was like, I'm gonna end up getting murdered. Because it was one of those people who doesn't have, a picture on their thing.
If you're on a thing like that, you have to have one, like...
And I don't know how we ended up matching, because I don't remember, like, talking on him, but we talked, and he seemed cool. And then he was like, do you want to, like, hook up? And I was like, no, it's that time of the month. And he was like, I'll bring towels. And I'm like, And mind you, this was a hypersexual episode too, so I was gonna put my safety in danger to get laid.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, and why I'm medicated. But, and then, like, I backed out, like, right before he left Fargo. I was like, hey, I don't want to do this. And he was like, are you sure? I'm, like, just about to leave. And I was like, I don't want to. Nope.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's funny that I didn't get the ick from you.
Yeah. I had a picture, though.
Well, yeah. He had sent me a couple pictures of his face, like, in real time on Snap. And unlike you, he actually had a Bitmoji.
Bitmojis are really cool.
Yeah, well. But, he just gave me the ick with how, like, insistent, I think. And, like, what's different is with you being insistent, it's charming. With him being insistent, it's, I'm gonna get murdered and left in a ditch.
It's like, but I wasn't even being super insistent, because I was like, hey, I mean, if you don't want me to drive up, that's fine. I can find other shit to do.
I was just very flattered that, like, you were willing to...
Right, and then you learn, like, oh, he and his best friend used to drive to Milwaukee for concerts. That's...
That's chump change.
Yeah, an hour's nothing for him.
I still think it's funny that, M had Jordan drive her to where we were to make sure I wasn't dead. That's funny.
Good on her, though.
Well, yeah, she's just anxious. She did not want me to get hurt. Especially because I had gotten the ick so bad from that one guy.
Yeah.
Because she also had gotten the ick from him, and I ignored it at first. And then I was like, But I'm glad I said no to that guy, because when I did, he started, like, spamming me. And he was like, well, I'm just going to drive out there anyways, and I'll just find you. And I was like, no. And then I proceeded to block him, so.
Bet money he winds up on some episode of Forensic Files.
Probably.
It's like, no means no. And chat, that is a very important thing to know. No
Consent
means no.
is key.
No means no. Don't care if you're a guy or a girl. No means no. It's like, some people are like, oh, if a guy says no, it doesn't really... No, if a guy says no, it still means no.
Still means no.
That is called a double standard, and if that's your mentality, you can fuck that up. I got them all. You might actually get all the boxes.
Nice.
It is. You piece of shit. Oop.
Me, at myself.
You motherfucker. One of us has got to start saying some random bullshit.
I don't know what to
Yeah, I don't either.
talk
That's why
about.
we gotta come up with something random.
The fact this top keeps riding down. I'm gonna end up flashing. I'm glad you don't have a fucking camera on.
Yeah.
That's how you get banned from Twitch.
I didn't even do anything.
I'm banned from Twitch and I've never even streamed on my account. I thought it was funny when Twitch started actually cracking down with copyright and Pokemon got banned for 2 days. And everyone was checking, they're like, did she actually get fucking banned?
Yeah. So I remember being like, oh my god.
I was like, damn, even she's not immune. And she makes Twitch more money than anyone.
Yeah.
There's a clip somewhere if they're getting like $1,000 donation and just not saying anything. But I think it's because like the same guy had been like spam donating to try to like get her attention, so I think she was getting creeped out, which is valid.
Yeah.
Because he was like spam donating small amounts and then he was like upping it to try to get her attention more, and it's like, if you're doing that, clearly, because she acknowledged his first donation,
right?
Like the other ones, but then he just kept going and
dodged the rocks he was throwing for a bit. The steroid-ridden koala. Dodge. Well dodge. Okay, so
wow,
this is what you do. Watch him flex.
I like how he shakes his... Man, that man always misses leg day. Built like a Dorito.
And then he'll throw a really big one. You're gonna have to spin it in between the mine carts. Bitch. Yeah, it's really easy once you get the gimmick. Come on. Come on, fuckhead. You can do it. That's a very fucking nice. He's throwing stuff at me.
Mom, he's throwing shit.
He's being a big meanie.
One of the kids that I nannied actually said shit. Like when, because the older one, his younger brother, was throwing things at him.
Yeah.
And I think he had thrown a water balloon at him. We were all outside in the pool. And I had decided to fill water balloons up for him because they were in the pool. And I was like, the rule is you can't throw them at people who are out. And at this point, the older one had kept accidentally calling me mom. Which is hilarious, but also unfortunate because I hated that kid. I was real qualified to be a nanny.
Hey, yeah, not in this fucking lifetime, kid.
Well, the kids all at one point started chanting for me to get pregnant, and I was like, no! That is energy we don't bring into this universe! And I didn't know that I was actually pregnant at the time, which is unfortunate. So I don't know how the fuckers knew, but... Yeah.
They had their own cult.
Clearly!
Children of the Corn type shit going on in here.
Clearly! But we were in the pool, and the younger one was in with me, because he liked playing that game with me, and there was water balloons, like, scattered in the bottom of the pool, so that I made them dive for him.
Yeah.
And the older one got out, because he was getting pissed, because he kept losing in their squirt gun battle. So he got out.
Losing a squirt gun battle?
I helped the younger one, and we cornered him, and took the hose.
Oh, so he's being a sore loser.
So he got out, and when he got out, the younger one dove and shoved it at him.
Yeah.
As he was on the pool deck. So the pool deck is okay if there's water on the pool deck, it's just they don't want it on the windows, which is valid, because one of the boys cracked a window.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were throwing water balloons at each other, and he hit the window on accident. So from then on, it was only in the pool, but if it splashed onto the deck, it was fine. They had, like, a special finish on it for that reason.
Yeah.
And he's on the pool deck, he's sitting, pouting with his friend. Kid yeets at him and hits him in the face, like side of the ear, with the water balloon, and it, of course, pops, soaks him, and he goes, "Mom, he's throwing shit at me again!" And I went, "Watch your language, but I'll deal with him." And so I made him get out of the pool. I was like, "You can't do that. It's funny."
Yeah, even though it's really
it's
funny.
Hilarious.
I don't want to hear your brother complaining like a little pussy.
I still love the video I have of him shooting him in the neck with the Nerf gun. Because I was in my room at the time, and they kept trying to come in, and I had the door locked, and they were like, you know, we were playing a game. They weren't, like, annoying me. We were just playing a game.
Yeah.
And I decided to lock the door, because I'm a cheater. Because they would come in and, like, ambush me. So I had the Nerf shotgun.
Yeah.
And those are fun. Holy shit. Because their dad fucks with them. Their dad fucks with them so they don't have safety conscious, or, like, the safety things on anymore. So they shoot hard. And they busted in. This was at the time where they had started glue dotting pins to them to shoot me with.
Yeah.
And their mom had busted it, laid into them for that, but they still had a couple, and I knew they did, and that's what I was scared of. So I unlocked the door, sat on the bed with the thing, and waited. And they came and knocked on the door, and I went, "It's open!" And
They're dumbass falls for it.
Why would, if it's been locked this whole time, why?
Yeah, like...
Would you think I wanted to make amends? No! So yeah, he opens the door, and I have that video of him opening the door, and him going,
bang.
And the fact that both of them hit him right in the neck, too. And his younger brother's standing hiding behind him, and it's like, you coward.
Yeah.
But what sucked was I was out of goals after that, so I ended up getting pelted, but that video was worth it. Any day of the week, that video was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, did somebody fall?
Yeah, it's a bonus level though, so didn't even lose a life, do that.
You fucking go fuck yourself.
You're just pissed.
I am. I'm a sore loser.
That's what it seems like. But if you just pay attention to what I do.
Oh, I'm arguing with someone.
Ooh, that's fun. I like to argue.
No, I'm
really good at it.
He's not fun to argue with.
So just tell him fuck off and leave it at that.
That's not fun either.
Well, you just said he's not fun to argue with, so...
He is in some cases. It goes back and forth. We go periods of months without talking to each other. Because he really pissed me off when I got out of Prairie.
Yeah.
Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. I remember when Cody got mad at me. Sound effects once.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He told me it was annoying. Because that was, when all of us were, like, gathered, and I think we were playing, Lion King.
Oh! Yeah, I'm kind of remembering.
Yeah. That was embarrassing.
Fuck. Still getting that fucking box. I know, I've been going through some of the older videos lately just because I've been bored. And some of them it's like, Jesus Christ. like, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing for the most part, but I've got a better handle on things and, like, what's said and what's not said on the stream.
It's organized chaos.
Right, like, I thrive on chaos. Like, if this were, like, a purely organized thing, I would hate it. I cannot stand, like, too much structure. It kills me.
This sticky poke itches so bad and I can't itch it.
Alright.
That's gonna drive me up the wall. The one on my thigh itches too, but I'm wearing pants, so...
Yeah.
One time I'm not wearing a skirt.
I don't wear skirts either.
Yeah, you do. That one time... No. What about that one time?
No, they didn't pay me for a skirt. They paid for a dress.
Ah. That's not what I was joking about, but that's valid too.
I know what you're getting at. But that time is something that might get me in trouble that gets spoken about, so...
Like, honey, I wasn't referring to an actual time. I was just making...
I thought you were talking about the jacket there.
Oh, no, don't remind me about that. Oh, no.
See what you did?
That's a bad mental image.
I thought you were, like...
I want to scrub that from my brain.
I am very amused by this.
It was funny, but good
reacted.
God.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting on your bed like, please, please.
Like, if you want to give it a reaction, I wouldn't have been so fucking...
Put your fucking clothes on, please. I just...
wouldn't have been so fucking fascinated by that.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
It was funny, but I've never worked harder to look you in the eyes.
Yeah, it was fucking funny.
It's a traumatic experience, and I don't think we should talk about that.
Alright, I guess.
Let's change the subject.
Alright. Next order of business. What else you got? It's all you. You want to change the subject? What else you got for us?
All I keep thinking about is...
What else do you got for us?
The jiggle hole. Oh, Dad.
Right, but...
sit in a corner and cry for a while.
The sooner you think of a different...
You think of something!
You're the one who wants to change it. I don't care either way, so... Nothing can scar me.
I don't want to continue talking about it because I don't want to out you on Twitch. That's also deeply dramatic.
Yeah, you see?
I have PTSD from being fat.
So
that guy just keeps bonking his head.
If anyone has seen the movie Clerks 2, Jay does this dance.
I have not seen Clerks 2, actually.
Well, the best way to describe this without, like, actually saying anything, there's a scene with Jay and Silent Bob where Silent Bob takes up the boombox and Jay does this dance in front of the restaurant.
Why did I immediately think of Goodbye Horses for a second?
Yeah, that's what they play.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here. I gotta grab a soda quick. You do a level and entertain chat.
Oh, yay. I can just keep dying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 people watching now. Hi.
Hi.
Shut up, Nick. No one wants to talk to you. I'm kidding. I actually enjoy his company very much. Oh, fuck! Damn it. Not again. I think this is, like, God's way of punishing me. Is making me awful at games.
Yeah, it's because you're a bully. He's like, you know what? Lynn, you suck at video games now. So, you've heard the story about when Devin was at that family reunion of his at the park, and his uncle was there, right? Hey, that was a good save. So, you've been told that story, yeah?
Yes. Yep.
Like, I think about that story so fucking much because I don't think you met his uncle yet.
I have not.
But if
that
you
the one
that I'm on,
you visited?
yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Like if you were to meet him, like the story would be even funnier to you because like all of our old coworkers that we've told the story to, they lose their shit 'cause they've all met him.
Wow.
And like, it's just fucking great. It's like, they're in the middle of the park, middle of the day, and they're blasting that song. And, like, there are a bunch of families with their kids.
Awful.
And, like, they had all their clothes because it was a part, but they were still doing the dance, and every time I think about that, I just start fucking dying.
I don't think I've actually ever seen that scene. Thank God. I like to think I haven't.
Yeah, we can fix that.
Help. I start sending Morse code signals to chat. I'm being kidnapped. I'm actually held hostage in here.
You're gonna be my co-host.
Fuck! Hey, I know someone who would absolutely jump at the chance to co-host with you anytime.
Cody?
Well, if he's the one.
Me? I host my channel. I can't co-host with myself.
Yes, you can. You can.
I'm not
It's like Scott Pilgrim versus... It's the Scott Pilgrim ending. You can just...
Mega Scott.
Yeah.
I'm
Mega
not...
Nick.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, like... Dumbass. I'm not gonna come up with a split personality just to co-host my stream. How? How in the fuck? You're doing good.
I know. You know, when I make jokes about being a bimbo, I don't expect to actually basically be.
Okay, who's this mystery person that we're talking about, though? If it's not Cody, that's not me.
Oh, it is Cody.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was, and I was like, you gotta watch out for that turning spiky thing.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna fucking get him.
You can't jump on him.
Don't worry, I will get him. I swear to fucking God. I will give you...
I swear.
Are you fucking... Hold on.
You're doing good. Too delayed.
There you go.
We're at 69. Hey, now
That's
we're up
not
to
my
5.
favorite number, though.
We're up to 5 now.
Yay!
Good evening, everybody.
Hi,
Watch
kids.
us. You don't know they're
Do you
kids.
like
Wait. If you say any more of that, I might get copyrighted.
I know. Cortex power.
But do you want to see us stick 9-inch nails through each of our eyelids? You just gotta say it first.
You want to copy me?
Do
exactly like I
did? No, if you're gonna start spouting off an Eminem song on Twitch, it's gotta be Kim. Kim or nothing. Kim or not. Fine, 97 Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
No, Kim is the greatest Eminem song, hands down. I remember my first time hearing that, like 2nd grade. I'm trying to go to sleep, middle of the night. All of a sudden that comes on, because I was going to sleep with the Marshall Mathers LP. Yeah. They're like, oh my god, these guys are fucking psychos.
Eminem.
Like, these guys are fucking psychos. They're talking about Kim.
Yeah. When I bleached my hair, I gave myself chemical burns, and they welted. But it's not the first time I've had chemical burns, and it won't be the last, so I'm not that bothered by it. They're just annoying.
See, now whenever you're saying, like, when I bleach my hair, I'm thinking of the Stan music video.
I got farther in that than I'm not gonna lie, I found it better than long.
You tried so hard and you got so far.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
I don't remember what Linkin Park song it was, but, so, you know how I've got that big fucking box set for Hybrid Theory, right? With, like, all the bonus shit?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got a lot of that on my phone now, and it's one of the main bonus tracks on there, like one of the ones that was like well known. Dumbass. And I hadn't heard it in a while, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how good this was.
You're lucky I have a degradation case, or you'd be hurting my feelings right now, Nick.
Dumbass.
Anyways, continue on, please.
No, that was it.
That was it? Okay.
That was it.
My apologies.
And now we wait.
Dun dun dun. I'll finish up for copyright reasons.
I hate Law and Order.
Why?
I think it's a dumb show.
I don't like Law and Order, but I've been binge watching Criminal Minds with Bernie recently. Only because I can't sleep at night again. I have gotten up to, I can sleep if I take 6 trazodone. But I need to talk to the doctor.
I was gonna say, you're gonna want to make an appointment for...
Yeah. Because they only gave me 30. So 6 is sustainable.
Yeah, but you get like 5 uses then. We're doing great.
I know. I'm so good at this.
Hey, it's only been like an hour and a half that we're on the 3rd island.
Nice. That's because you're carrying me, basically.
And... Nope. Nope, your turn. Hello, 3rd viewer.
Hello.
Welcome to the shit show.
I wish people would type in chat so I can like interact with people. Not just you. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, you'd be boring.
No, on one hand, like, I'm glad more people don't fuck around in chat. Just because, like...
With the Nightbot command.
My favorite command...
Is the fuck
yeah,
command.
well, this is gonna load. Let's, just drop this. That'll also work if you do it. Like, if you would type it in on Twitch, like, that would work.
Give me a second, I'm gonna do that. Okay, kids, I'm gonna...
So I got that one set.
Come onto the stream from my personal account, which is not a moderator or anything, and I'm gonna...
Yeah, because I set that to be an everyone command. Just because I was so bored when I was setting those up, I was like, oh, this will make me laugh a little bit.
Oh, at the moment I log on to Twitch, it goes, now streaming.
Like, yo, really, is he?
Wow, is he? I never would have guessed.
Does it not give you the updates anymore?
I don't have the app. I'm just on Google.
Gotcha. Hey, now we're up to 6.
Yeah.
Good evening.
It's because Nightbot fuck. I like how it
summons everyone. Fucks were given. Come on. Right, we got a checkpoint. Yeah, see? Told you it would work. Like, I feel very immature for...
Is it only with fuck?
Yeah, that's only what I've got it set for right now. I thought about doing...
Does it work with other, like, variations and stuff? No, okay. Get fucked, it's just... I'm a very angry viewer.
Yeah. Kind of a dick.
You are what you eat.
Well, Crash blew it.
Crash blew me.
Motherfucker. But, yeah, I've still gotta edit some of the Nightbot commands because, like, there's just so much shit that I can do with that. Plus, it makes it easier to focus on things. What, Nightbot?
No. Someone I was arguing with. Emma. Remember how I make the jokes about how I've been ran through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we're down to 1.
I'm apparently the best they've had, which is flattering, and also don't tell me that. It's weird to say, T-Rex.
Makes you sound like a loser.
Well, he has 3 girlfriends already. He does not need more. I had to deal with this message earlier today where he was like, you know, I miss you. I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, you know, I feel like I missed out. I'm like, okay, you did. That's on you. And he's just so... And he's like launching into that like sad boy shit where he's like, I feel like I fucked up a lot of my life and I feel so bad for it. I'm like, damn, that sucks.
And I'm like, huh. You should.
I'm still not gonna sleep with you, but like, damn, that's whack.
You should feel bad about it.
I don't know. That's how he got me to sleep with him in the first place. Was he was constantly talking about like how sad he was.
I don't know. I think anyone that does that is a fucking fool.
Well,
like if you have to rely on pity to get someone to sleep with you, you're doing
like,
something wrong.
When I initially was like, yeah, I don't really want to sleep with you, he just kept asking. And then, like, I went over to hang out because I didn't want to sleep with him. And I went over and, neither of us were in a relationship and we both really touched ours. So he was like, hey, do you want to cuddle? And I was like, yeah, sure.
Damn it.
And that's how you lose.
Yeah.
What do you do? Are you just...
We can't get the gem for this one unless we beat it without dying, so that's one I'll have to redo.
Sorry.
It's fine. So that's how
but you died.
That's how you get the color gems. So...
Yeah.
Once we run through everything, I'll go back and I'll sweep through those, and then we can get it.
How long are you planning on streaming?
Till we get all the colored gems.
Okay.
We're almost done with the main game, so if we just keep running through the levels until we get to the final one.
Can I?
Yeah, keep going. I loved this level as a kid. I'm trying to think of the other commands I have for Nightbot right now. I've got them written down in my streaming notebook.
Where's your streaming notebook?
Probably in the backpack I'm laying on, but I'm really laying on it, so...
Ah, fuck! Okay, there we go.
No, if you say fuck, it's gotta be in chat, remember.
Oh, my apologies, I forgot.
Because Nightbot will get in on it.
Thinking about it now, that's kind of what happened with the guy on campus who we all labeled as.
Yeah, that guy.
Because he just kept asking my one friend until she did sleep with him.
Yeah, that guy's a real piece of
Because
shit.
he was spending the night in her dorm because his roommate was having...
Like a bear.
Yeah, basically.
With a blow-up doll.
No, she did camming.
Oh.
And needed the dorm to herself. Well, they did camming, and the reason that they and the other guy were together was because when you're non-binary, you can be...
Right.
Yeah. So they were roommates. And yeah. So they kicked him out of the dorm, obviously, for a couple of hours, so he just asked her if he could sleep in her dorm.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, yeah, because we were all really good friends with him, too.
Yeah,
and that's why it's such ass. Yeah. Ada and I let him into our dorm many times. He almost slept in our dorm one night on the floor. Yeah, I don't know, just it's really annoying and shitty that happened.
I don't know. Like, people like that are just fucking dumb, yeah. Like, you think you can get away with that, especially in today's day and age? You are beyond stupid.
Well, that's why I thought it was funny when we put the kisses.
Yeah. Like, when you guys told me about that, I was laughing.
I still have one of those stickers. I have it up on my wall now, on my like little memoir stuff. So it's like got all the concert tickets, the movie tickets, and theater ticket there. And I have one consent sticker right slapped in the middle of it, just because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I have my MSM radio station magnet on the fridge.
We're back at 69.
Woo! Let's go!
See if we can get 420 lives.
I was just about to say 69 is not my favorite number. 420 is.
Get fucked. Your turn. We got a blue gem too. Perfect. Da-da-da. Oh, you get to do the next boss too.
Fuck me sideways.
He's a gangsta.
I make a lot of jokes about being a monster fucker.
Hide behind the furniture. Pro tip.
Like that?
Was not behind
like
the
that?
furniture.
Like that? Like that?
Yeah.
This reminds me of the Max and something games, where they like shot a bunch of holes in the closet instead of a Swiss cheese.
You're talking about the game with like that rabbit and whatever else it is, that dog, Sam and Max?
Yes, Sam and Max. Yeah. I fucking loved Sam and Max.
Fuck, I haven't played those since
the only reason I think it was so funny to me, because in the one game where you're like finding Santa, they were not kid-appropriate games.
Oh god,
holy shit.
You think I played kid-appropriate games as a kid?
God, they were so good. And in the one part where you, like, go to the North Pole, I just thought it was so funny, the little yellow snow part, where he, like...
Where he
finds the little section, and it's like yellow snow converter, or like cleaner.
Yeah.
So you had to bring yellow snow to it to like get the snowball that you needed.
Yeah. Spin him. Oh.
I tried.
Another game that was not for kids at all, but looked like a kid's game. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, God.
I love that game.
Yeah, I like to... My thing with, like, making the jokes about monster fucking is, like, there's a difference between, like, monsters and, like, humanized...
Anthros.
Anthros, yes. The line is clear with him, but not gonna lie, he's doable. He's doable. He's okay.
With the ears? Like that?
Yeah. I bet he likes to have them pulled.
Dumbo ears. That are on an animal. You gotta be crouching. So like how it looks like he's taking a shit right now. Like, see, it looks like he's
What are you pressing to crouch?
You just stand behind it at a
okay.
You just gotta make it look like he's pinching one off.
He's dropping kids off. Cool.
Yeah. I said that to Mariah last time. She's like, what does that mean?
Oh no.
And I was like,
it's slang.
Yeah.
It's fun and quirky.
I was like, I didn't want to actually say
hit him.
what I was doing, but that this is what I'm doing right now. I like how you can see he's swearing at his gun. It's the symbols.
Yeah.
Pinstripe has always been one of my favorite villains in the franchise, though. I bet. He doesn't have tentacles, you know?
That's fine.
It was the Gex 3 stream. My god, that was one that you should have watched all of.
Why?
Some of our conversations.
I'm glad to know that I'm not the only monster fucker in your life. It's good for you to be around people of culture.
Oh, wait, but notice how those two were going back. What lesson did we learn? Jump where they are, though. Like, yeah, otherwise you'll fall through. Yeah, you'll see. 64 lives. The PlayStation 64.
Shit, okay.
Watch good shadow. Shadow.
Ah!
You were doing really good.
Thank you.
That. When I was a kid, I thought they were apples.
They aren't?
No,
they're mangoes.
Mocha fruit.
Oh, they look like mangoes. They're textured like mangoes.
Yeah. Fucking warthog, get the hell out of here.
Pumbaa, you be nice to him. Where's Timon?
Liars, Pumbaa. So I've started calling oatmeal raisin cookies Liar's chocolate chip.
But they're good.
No, they are not.
They're so good.
No.
They are. I don't even like chocolate chip cookies.
Look, I don't like sweets. Really? Oh.
I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to get past the way they fly.
Yeah.
They just it's like throwing a frisbee.
I remember watching my dad struggle with this level when I was a kid.
It's hard to imagine your dad struggling with anything.
My video games aren't a strong suit. I watched him struggle with Super Mario World when I was in like 9th and 10th grade. They'd be like, do you want help? I've beaten these games. No, I'll do it myself. alright, but you're going about it all wrong. Like, I could have had that cleared.
I adore your dad, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's definitely my preferred parent of yours.
Yeah.
I missed fruit back there. Hold on. I know I did.
Yeah.
Come here.
57 condenses to 3.
Does it?
5 plus 7 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Numerology, things I picked up on when I was younger. I had a lot of free time in high school.
Yeah, and no friends, so...
No, I had plenty of those, so...
I just like making fun of you. Anytime Emily asks me if I like played something as a kid, I went, no, sorry, I had friends. And she's like, God damn it! It was... I don't even remember the game, and it's one that I played, too. I was just being a dick. She's like, have you ever played this? And I went, no, sorry, I had friends in high school. And she was like... And mind you, her little sister was with us, and her little sister was like, Lynn! Because we just go back and forth roasting Emily.
Yeah.
We're so mean to her. Which is ironic, because she pays our rent. We're just awful to her.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Dang, right before a checkpoint.
She told me that I'd be a perfect housewife, though, so... Yeah. Yeah. I think it's funny that, like, that the only competition you've ever had as far as, like, our relationship is literally an asexual lesbian that I live with.
Yeah.
And I'm romantically interested in her. It is... She calls me her housewife all the time. She's listed as my emergency contact for Essentia as my girlfriend. Because they don't take roommates.
Yeah, they're more likely to get a hold of someone if they're listed like that.
That's what we did at Prairie. That's why we said girlfriend. Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't list you.
Yeah.
She's a little more...
If I don't recognize a number, I'm not fucking answering
Neither will I.
Yeah.
Neither will I.
Like, if... Like, I knew it was Midco calling the other day, reminding me that my bill's due, but, like, I don't have them saved in my phone. But... just because they've called previously, I've got it memorized, so I was like, it's not saved, they're not that important. This level's really just fucking us up. So, hell, I don't even answer my phone if I do know the number half the time.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I hate being on the phone.
I don't like it, but, there was a certain time where it was necessary for me because I didn't have other options, so I was in Grippy Sock jail.
That's when you, like, write those messages in a bottle, and then, like, you wait for your moment, you just chuck it out the window.
They had certain nights a week where you could do, like, Zoom meetings, and I was like, there's no way I can convince Nick to do a fucking Zoom meeting.
I'd have been like, that...
I'd have been told to go get fucked.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's fucking ridiculous.
And I know for a fact that M would have, though. But it's because M's a word I can't say on Twitch.
Yeah.
But in her defense, she's seen me naked more than you have, so...
Well...
Anytime, okay, so there are times where, like, she'll, like, crawl into my bed at night because she has an attachment thing.
Yeah.
I've told her, I've been like, if I'm not clothed and you crawl into my bed, separate blankets. Separate blankets, damn it, because she doesn't sleep clothes either.
Yeah.
She's like, fine. So she wraps herself in her own and comes over and just flops like a fucking burrito.
Fucking warthog now. Dickhead.
My high school nickname.
So you gotta be careful if you get 3 of them, because you don't want to kill this turtle, and it's a bitch to get over there. You gotta try to, like, land perfectly on the rope, and that is a pain in the ass.
But that turtle, not important.
Yeah, fuck that turtle. And then if the turtle is on one of those things... Hey, we got to the checkpoint!
Yay!
Making progress. On one of those planks that fall, it won't fall.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to know that.
Yeah, I figured I should probably clue you in on that.
I'd have been sitting here like, how the fuck do I maneuver it?
Yeah, like, How am I supposed to jump over that fucking thing? Look at his face. The face of terror is Crash hops up and down.
I don't know, that was the face of
oh!
lust to me. See, look at that, look at how his mouth opens. It's like, ah!
It's a big O.
Yeah. You'd know about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he does. That's cool. I like how that one's already just primed and ready.
That one already got fucked up by someone else.
That turtle's been ran through.
Well, slow and steady wins the race, but that method's for pussies. We're gonna try to go.
Nick, rushing things is why there's just times where that just doesn't work. You gotta let me get there. Gee.
Yeah?
I can't even make that joke with a straight face. Probably because it's not even that funny a joke. I just crack myself up. I think that's an only child thing. I've noticed that with 30 too. Is we, you know, as only children, we find ways to just crack ourselves up.
Yeah.
But I think for her that meant that she's good for being on her own, and for me that meant that
I remember being an only child for a while, and then I wasn't.
Yeah.
When I was a really little kid, the only reason I was even a little bit upset about it was because, how's this gonna affect Christmas?
Yeah, well, my family was poverty level 4, so nothing affected Christmas, because we just didn't. What's that? Was that your favorite?
What?
Do you ever listen to your favorite merchant?
No.
They did the, oh, I can't say that word on. I'll show you later. Dear God, they're so funny, but they wrote a song called Santa Hates Poor Kids. I don't know if you've ever heard the audio where it's like, you ain't my daddy, no, but I'm doing your mom. That's one of them. Or there's a song called Beat Your Kids.
What the fuck?
It's so funny. You love them. It's your kind of humor, to be honest. That's why I was surprised that he's never.
I don't laugh ever.
They're so funny.
Oh my god. God damn it! I was so excited, like,
I thought I was gonna get hit with a controller there for a second.
Fuck! You know what? I bet just the thing for this. That was my solution to fucking up. Motherfucker, this goddamn game.
I know I am. Sorry.
We're gonna get it this time.
They call me the MILF Hunter.
We must not have much luck around Fargo.
No. They're all ran through.
Yeah. Fargo.
Their religion is Crystal Methodist.
On to the next level.
When I played football, one of the little guys were all giving this one guy shit because his mom was like the photographer, basically.
Ooh, this level's a bitch.
Oh no. His mom was basically like the photographer for the football team. And she'd call me sweetie and honey and stuff. So I told him, I was like, yeah, I fucked your mom. That's why she calls me these sweet names, because she wouldn't call any other guys that. But she'd call it to me because I was a girl. So why does this go out here?
Oh, don't worry about that. This is another one of those levels that you gotta beat without dying to get the color gem. It's a bitch.
No colored gem.
Nope. Not represented.
I still kind of pop from you.
Yeah, I think I've only got Mountain Dew at the fridge at the moment, but there is Pepsi. It's just kind of warm. Like, I do have ice in the freezer though, so if you like just dump it into a cup with ice, it'll be almost like the real thing.
Honestly, I'm kind of sick of Pepsi because the Taco Bell Pepsi was not.
No, because it's for Taco Bell. Like, that's the main thing. Like, would you like...
Nothing from Taco Bell is good.
No, they got rid of nacho fries a while ago, and I'm devastated.
The Cinnabon.
No.
Man, those are good.
Nope. They definitely are not. Don't be deceived, folks. No, they're not. Cinnamon, anything is gross. That's a scientific fact. By me. Or a scientific opinion might be a better term. I don't even know why I'm going after these boxes. I'll be fine without them. So I will come back and redo everything. Come on. So I don't have much in particular to say about this game that I haven't said before. Granted, those videos are not on Twitch anymore. I think they've been moved to YouTube. I have covered... Shit. I've covered just about everything that I've got for this game, so... Yeah, me too.
I adore your cat.
Which one?
The one that's not a bitch.
Luna.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
Thanks.
Fuck yeah!
Nope, didn't do it.
Oh.
Just jokes.
This is what Mom doesn't puppet.
Bold of you to assume that's the only reason.
I thought you were your mom's favorite.
Yeah. And? I've got jokes.
Like, oh, you want a fucking joke? I got some fucking jokes.
I'm the king of putting myself down. I can go for it. Hey, you'll be fine.
I also feel bad if I bump the mic.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I've
I'm
actually...
like, oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I've accidentally tapped the mic a few times streaming. And I was like, oh god, that's not gonna be pleasant for whoever heard that.
Well, that's why you don't listen on full volume to your earbuds.
Yeah, that's fair. Fuck, I don't think I've used earbuds in general for a while. Dang it.
This keeps my calls.
Oh, no, not one of those though, not one of those. That's Demon's.
That's all it was in there. Okay.
Mine is like more towards the side.
I will put that back in there. Thank you.
Yep. Like, I was like, that doesn't look right. I was like, oh, no, that's not mine.
Shit!
I was like, ew, Code Red.
Code Red's good.
I don't like Code Red. I drank it a lot when I was a little kid, and I can't deal with the taste.
Definitely like busts in here. Who the fuck?
Well, you know it's not me. He knows I hate Code Red. He's like, it win.
I get kicked out. I'm forcibly removed. Why does that look like Doofenshmirtz?
Probably based on that.
It was literally Doofenshmirtz.
Your turn. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Yep. Oop.
Don't trip, don't trip.
Oop. I'm not.
I'll laugh, but I might not help you up, but I will laugh.
Huh.
Okay, let's see if I can. And the answer is no, I cannot. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Ah. We're not gonna tell Mike about that. He doesn't need to know. It's fine. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Okay, I think I need to like wait longer for that. No, we're not gonna tell Mike about that one either. Okay, kids, don't tell Nick when he comes back. Okay, there we go. Okay, come on. Yes. Fuck yeah. I might be incompetent, but I'm still incompetent. Shit. I don't like that these don't have anything that like they're actually rotating. Fuck me. Okay. I will get this. Fucking kidding me. That hurt. That hurt my ego a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, that's that one. No. Okay, cool. Didn't die. Down at the start again, but I didn't die. I am not good at this game at all. In case anyone couldn't tell, I figured I'd clear that up. Okay. Oh, fuck, I need to be there. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, this is a little farther than I was, so I'll take it. Get fucked. No, no, no! Oh. That hurt. Welcome back.
Thank you. How many times have you died?
Shut up.
I'm cutting in front of you real quick.
Okay. It's not even a matter of how many times I die, it's a matter of how many times I fall back down to the fucking beginning.
Yeah, that's...
I think that's more frustrating than dying. Yeah, just kill me. God damn it.
Just do me in.
I don't want to go through that again. Damn it! Damn it! I'm just falling. Okay, there. Now I'm dead. Here you go.
There you go. Was that cold? Take that as a yes.
Thank you for the can of Mountain Dew.
I just wanted you to, like,
Thank you for the nice skin shock.
I just wanted you to,
fucking hypothermia.
Like, know that it was freezing cold. That way you didn't think I was giving you a warm can of Mountain Dew or something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If anyone ever says chivalry is dead, they haven't met Nick.
It's just fucking warped, that's all.
Yeah, you got a sick fucking sense of chivalry.
Hey, chivalry is chivalry, so...
You did get me roses on Valentine's Day, though. I gotta give you points for that, and I still have those. I have them backed up now that they're dried out.
Nice.
And I will be using them for things.
For human sacrifices.
No, I've never been a big baneful magic person, to be honest. Ooh. If you don't finish burning that candle at some point, I will become a fucking baneful magic person.
I've been waiting for you to come back over.
I also put on that oak card for when this is that candle.
Yeah.
So just that's what Jade looked like under the door, though.
Yeah.
Ow, you hurt his hand. That's what the kid that I nannied looked like when I bopped his hand with the spoon. Because he locked himself in his parents' room because he got in trouble for he was a 10-year-old kid and he defecated himself. Because he does it when he's mad, because he knows that you have to clean it. So he does it out of spite. So he doesn't care about the embarrassment.
I fucked up.
He doesn't care about the embarrassment of pooping himself. He's more spiteful in knowing that you have to clean it.
I'm like, no.
Like the caretaker has to clean it.
I'm like, you're 9, you're cleaning it yourself, you little shit.
Well, that's what I told him. I was like, clean it. And he was like, no. And I'm like, oh my god, his mom's gonna get mad if he sits in his shitty underwear all day. So I texted her and she was like, no, you let him sit in it. Eventually he will get sick of it and he will clean it. He's not allowed to go anywhere. So he locked himself in his parents' room, still in his shitty pants, getting it everywhere. Oh, cleaning up. Oh my god, cleanup was a nightmare. His mom helped me. She was like, you don't have to touch it till I get home. I will. And she paid me extra for it too. Like, fuck.
I'm like, no, this kid is cleaning it, or I'm not helping you out anymore. That's how
He was made to clean himself and his pants up, but it was like all over things, like over the furniture, because he was sitting down and running around and it like came out of his pants. Like, don't have kids. That's all I've got.
Or be a better parent if you do have kids and make sure they don't do shit like that. Yeah. Literally.
Open.
That's fine. I forgot to open mine when I got mine earlier, so it's like, oh, I'll open it in here, I guess.
But yeah. So he locked himself in their room, and I was on the phone with his mom. I'm like, what do I do? How do you want me to handle this? Because she has like a specific style of parenting.
Yeah.
So she was like, go to the drawer, get the wooden spoon. I'm like, the wooden spoon? And she goes, go get the wooden spoon. I was like, okay. Did you say fucking chat again?
Yeah, that was earlier.
I didn't catch that.
One of us had died. I was like, oh, I've got just the thing.
Nice.
Probably you that died if I was in chat. If I was fucking around in chat, it wasn't me.
Well, if you were fucking around in chat, you might have died and I might have had it.
Yeah, if I would have just swapped off, I guess.
I don't know. I'm more than likely the one who died.
I don't know, I've died quite a bit this level.
So, like, I reached my hand because they had, you know those, like, slidey barn doors?
Yeah.
That people that are, like, coming back into trend? They had those. So it slides and it's got a latch lock. And he locked it, and I can just reach in and pop the lock up. So that's what I did, and he smacked my hand away. He had a knife. Motherfucker had a knife. A 10-year-old kid had a knife. And, like, tried to stab my hand when I pushed it up. So I texted Mom, I'm like, I'm not going to reach in there anymore if he has a knife. She's like, you need to reach in and unlock it. I'm like, if he's going to stab me, I'm not nannying for you. You gotta keep going,
like, the light's going to go out if you don't.
Like, if he's going to stab me, I'm not going to nanny for you anymore if you're expecting me to get stabbed. So she was like, okay, go to the drawer, get the spoon. And I'm like, this wooden one? And she's like, yes. That's called the spanking spoon in their house. So when he went to stab me, I backed his hand with it, and he screamed. Because I hurt him much. Because it bapped his hand, like, against the latch thing. And I felt bad, but at the same time, he tried to stab me in the hand.
Right.
So
kid had it coming.
But so he, you know, when he recoiled, I unlocked it and went in there, and
yeah.
She ended up coming home early from work that day. That was a nightmare. That was the same day he threw a bottle of Gatorade and it exploded on me. Yeah, I was in a bikini, so it wasn't like hard to clean. I just hopped in the shower upstairs. I was spending the night there that night, I guess. So. It was a fun time. It was a fun time.
That kid sounds like a little fucking prick.
I've told you many stories of those kids.
Like,
tastes like a trooper.
Don't encourage, like, bullying or anything, but if that kid keeps up like that, he's going to get his ass kicked all throughout.
His younger brother's going to end up kicking his ass. His younger brother is going to get old enough and strong enough, and he's gonna beat his ass because he's done awful things to his younger brother. They caught him.
Yeah, probably watch what you.
Yeah. So his younger brother's gonna beat the shit out of him when they get older, and I know it. And I've told her. I have, in fact, warned her. I'm like, hey, not to like tell you how to parent or anything, but I'm worried that when he gets older, he's gonna resent you guys as well as.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, we've got them all like in therapy, and it's clearly not working.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But the thing is, it's not so much even the boys that are just their parents are not.
Right.
Because she like punishes them and has them in therapy, but their dad just lets them get away with it. There was a checkpoint.
Right.
I love the little gremlin creatures.
Rats.
They're rats. Yeah, but they look more like gremlins. Just because they just the exaggerated features, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
Man, I love running through handles and swing at me.
Me too. I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
Mainly like getting hit. That's the part I'm good at.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of urgent earlier. Like, no, you gotta go. So you need Aku. Huh. Ta-da!
Yeah, their dad was definitely the fun parent, and he would let them get away with things. I had a mental breakdown at their house one day, and their dad almost beat the shit out of them, because I threatened to leave. I was like, I will leave, and mind you, there was still, I think, a month left before I was going to college, and they had 2 other nannies walk out on them. Luckily, I just grew up with those kids, so I knew how to fucking deal with it. In a slightly more productive manner than just, hitting the kids. I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
Would have been effective, but I'd have felt bad about it.
Right, that's not something that you should really do.
So their dad was definitely a fun parent, because there was a time where their mom had told me, she was like, if they don't have their rooms cleaned before noon, no pool. So there was like the community pool, which she'd leave money for all of us to go to every day in the summer. At least on days they didn't have summer school.
Yeah. Oh great, so they're dumb too.
No, they went to summer school for fun because it was something for them to do during the summer days. It kept them fun to schedule. They didn't need it. They were both actually really smart, which is why it was so frustrating to deal with a lot of their behavior, because it's like, I know you both are so intelligent. Yeah, it was just frustrating to deal with, but...
Did that last part fall in the dark?
But she was like, if they don't clean their rooms before noon, no pool. And if they don't clean their rooms before I get home, no races, because there's the races every Thursday night in Ada. And their dad would take them to it every Thursday night, and it was, you know, like a fun treat, especially when they behaved for the week. So if they behaved, he'd give them extra money for concessions and stuff.
For concussions.
Yeah. So he'd ask me, like, how they were doing, and depending on how... That was actually kind of fun. Depending on how well they had behaved was their allowance for concessions. Because they didn't get, like, a weekly allowance. They got, like, money for doing their chores and stuff.
They were graded, essentially, is what it sounds like.
And so she had told their dad what the plan was, and he was like, oh yeah, you know, assuming they would clean the rooms. Well, they didn't. I had to, like, really fight with them in the day. That was the day where they, like, filled up gloves with water and were popping them and stuff. So it was just a mess. The upstairs was a complete mess because they had also let the dog up there. She wasn't allowed up there, and they knew this. So when they were sent upstairs, because they were told they could not come, because she had apparently gotten into an argument with both of them the day before about their rooms and stuff. So this was, like, their punishment, and I just got dragged into it, which sucked. So they didn't clean their rooms. Sorry, I'm getting off track. I just really like the way he spins. I keep getting off track because I like the animation of this game. So things keep catching my eye, and I, like, lose my train of thought. But they did not clean their rooms by noon, so no pool. And I told them this, and they kept fighting me on it, and I was like, no. So I called their mom in front of them, put her on speaker, and she told them, because they just would not listen to me. Wow, I forgot to jump on the drive. That's what I'm supposed to do. And they didn't clean their room by noon. So I told them, I was like, okay, well, just remember, if it's not clean... I didn't wait for it to go up. If it's not clean by the time your dad gets home, you're not going to the races either. And I went back downstairs, and anytime they got quiet, I went up to check on them, and they still hadn't done it. They had made more of a mess. And I kept reminding them, you know, of the rules, and they just weren't taking me seriously. And I know why they weren't taking me seriously, because their dad was going to let them anyways.
Yeah.
Because that's just how their dad was, and it's frustrating. Really, really frustrating to feel undermined by their parents. Which, like, is valid. Like, obviously their parents have the final say. But it was so frustrating for their mom to tell me something, and their dad to just completely undermine not only their mom, but me as well. And I think, yeah, that just made me really upset.
I probably would have, like, purposely instigated shit between both of them then. Like, okay, well, your dumbass husband did this, this, and this, so that's why your kids are little bastards right now.
It was just, oh my god, it was frustrating.
I don't know, I get really fucking manipulative when it comes to feeling like people pull that kind of shit with me. But I'm also really fucking good at picking people apart anyway, so...
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
Like, don't piss off the neck. That's a bad idea. And, like, mild annoyance is different than pissing me off.
Yeah.
So if I'm, like, slightly annoyed... Dang it. But we got a colored gem, you see? If I'm slightly annoyed, I'll fuck around still. You can go again.
So yeah, it was frustrating because I also didn't know that. So
you gotta jump on the TNT, remember? Nope.
Why?
It counts as a box.
Are you kidding?
Nope, those and Nitro and 2 and 3 count as boxes.
I don't think I can go this way now.
Nope.
Can I go this way?
Nope. That's where you came from.
Am I just fucked?
Yep. You gotta get every box.
Mind if I just...
Every box.
Okay, let me... If I could jump on it, I would. Where's my spider?
Spider?
Where's my spider? There you
right
are.
There. It looks funny.
It has spikes.
No, when I'd have to babysit my sister.
Where am I going now? That way?
Yep.
Okay. Making sure.
When I was in middle school and junior high, like, they weren't the best listeners. Like, usually I could get them to listen. Like, Devin's got stories too. Like, and Mariah's probably got stories too. And same with Billy. Oh yeah. None of us were above that. He'd be like, hey, if it gets them to listen, by all means. Like, I'd flat out, like, say some of the ways I'd emotionally manipulate them. Wouldn't really get in trouble for it. Like, oh, well, hey, you got him to... Dumbass. You got him to do whatever, so...
I'm not giving you this controller back. I'll die again anyways, it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
You see, guys? You have so much faith in me.
Well, I mean, if they've been watching for the past 2.5 hours, they'd, have a similar mindset to me.
Oh, man. This is like God's way of nerfing me. Yeah, they didn't do it, and their dad got home, and I told him, and he was like, oh, it's fine, they can just clean them later. And the boys were like all excited because they knew, and I told him, I was like, no, that was not the rule, that's not fair. Right. And I had this conversation with him away from the boys. I was going to do it in front of the boys. I was like, if you keep doing this, they're going to keep undermining the authority of both you and your wife. I was like, because they're not going to take either of you seriously because you keep just letting them... I, like, laid into this grown-ass man.
Good.
And he was like, how dare you question my parenting? And I was like, okay, cool. Would you like to try to find another nanny in the summer? And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah, because your wife would kill you. Because I knew for a fact his wife would have beat the absolute piss out of him had he been the reason I walked out.
Yeah.
Especially because she would have been the one who would have had to have stayed home with them, which would have meant only half of their normal income, which would have meant he'd have been really pissy too, because he'd have to work more hours. Yeah.
I probably would have gotten his face like, well, maybe don't raise a couple little bastards and you wouldn't have this issue, huh?
Yeah.
Be, a parent and you'd be A-okay, dude.
But then the boys were like continuing to just shit on me. And by that I mean that was also one of the days where the older one tried to get into my wallet because I wouldn't buy him ice cream.
Yeah.
Because I had taken all of the kids to get slushies from the Outpost. They had all behaved really well, and I think it was like 6 kids I was watching, and I paid for all of them. I told them, I was like, this is a special thing because you've all behaved well and you've got friends. This isn't something I can do often. I don't make enough for that.
If you have friends, I'll buy you things. If you don't have any friends, you're not getting shit.
Well, they had also behaved, and I was so proud of the older one that day. Because I had to do like a deep clean. That was my weekly deep clean. So once a week at that house, usually on Tuesdays, when the boys both had summer school, I deep cleaned. Which meant everything got moved and scrubbed and all that. And that was also the day that I would usually mop. And she'd given me a couple extra tasks that day, and summer school got canceled for the boys. I think one of the teachers had a COVID scare. So it got canceled. So the boys were both home. They were both still asleep, and I had started cleaning. I had music playing. And the older one comes downstairs, and he was just really nice to me that day. He was well behaved. I was really, really impressed with him, and I kept telling him I was impressed with him. I was proud of him. I'm grateful that he's helping me, continuing to try to encourage this behavior. And his friend came to the door. Mind you, I was cleaning, and he offered to help me. I didn't even ask him. He offered to help me before asking if he could go like swimming or go to the deco. He was just like, do you want help? And I was like, sure, if you want to help me do this, would you be okay with cleaning the table off for me? So that was all I had him do, because I had made him breakfast.
Right.
And I had already taken the plates and stuff, so all he had to do was take the rag and just wipe the table off. And he did, and then his friend came up to the door while he was doing that, and he opened the door and he was like, hey, sorry, I can't play today, I'm cleaning. And I was like, no, if you want to, you guys can both go play with him for a while if you're okay with your younger brother coming with. That's my only stipulation.
Right.
And he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, since when do you ask me? Because normally he'd just take off.
Yeah.
And I texted his mom, and I was like, I am so proud of your son right now. And she got home and was just goading on him, and she was so proud. It was such a good day.
And then he fucked up.
Literally, the next day. Because he was like, hey, can we get ice cream again? And I was like, if you behave today the way you behaved yesterday, I'll buy you ice cream every day of this summer if you keep behaving like that. He was like, okay, and then didn't behave that day. And clearly he was kind of having a bad day. Because I don't think he was feeling good, honestly. I know one of his friends had been shitty to him. So he was behaving. I mean, he wasn't being rude to me, but he wasn't doing what was asked of him. So his mom had come home, and she didn't talk to him quite the way that I think I would have, but at the same time, it's not my kid.
Yeah. Like, listen here, you little fuck.
No, because basically when she got home, that's about how it was.
Yeah.
She was like, well, do you need to clean your rooms? And Joey, of course, sorry, I don't need to name names. The younger one, of course, goes upstairs and starts cleaning his room, and the older one, because we had been having a good time, we were dancing around in the kitchen, because I was making him lunch. We had come in from swing, so we were all dancing around in the kitchen because I let them play their music, and they were playing the
Kids Bop, yeah.
No, they were playing the Poopy song, and it was so awful, but it was so funny, and I'm like, you know what? Oh, this is fine. I told you guys you could pick the music, and I'm not gonna go back on it because this song's stupid.
What kind of fucking music do kids listen to?
It was actually really funny. Like, the song had a good beat. It was just called the Poopy song. It was some kind of, like, pop song or whatever. I think it was some kind of, like, kids channel song.
When I was their age, I was listening to Rob Zombie and The Offspring, and that explains a lot about me, I guess.
When I was their age, I was listening to Evanescence and Nickelback because I had no friends.
Yeah, I listened to Nickelback back when they still really occasionally had a good song, like Dark Horse and Onward fucking sucked, but like prior to that, they'd have good tunes occasionally.
I loved Evanescence so much.
I
worshipped the ground that she walked on. I worshipped her.
So my dad, Hannah, and Grace all really liked Evanescence, and they still do. But they'd listen to their debut album so much that I was like, no. I was like, fuck that.
I liked girl groups because as a kid, that's not something that I heard a lot. Mm-hmm. So when I did hear a female singer, especially in that genre, I was like, yes.
You should check out their live album. I know Devin and I both have a copy of it.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, you can bypass this whole level, actually.
How?
So you got the right color gem.
I can just do that?
Yeah. Stand on that one.
And just...
Yep. We can't get the gem for this level at the moment that way, but... How many boxes did you miss? I think it's...
Crash, I hope you're a masochist, because this is gonna hurt. Oh my god, look at him!
The first level, I think if you miss all of them, you get a trophy, because it damn near kills them. Yeah.
The way he's on the floor!
Nitrous Brio.
Ooh.
We might just do a normal run.
Nice.
Today. Instead of,
color gems.
Yeah, because I don't really feel like playing this game for 4 hours straight.
Yeah, that's valid.
It's a giant booger.
Yeah, then he had started throwing a tantrum after that after she left. And I told him, I was like, hey, I know that's probably frustrating. We were having a good day and you feel like, you know, him and I validated his feelings. I mixed up his roll ball thing for him to play. It's like the puzzle balls.
Yeah.
Mixed that up for him to play with to try to calm down. He just wasn't having it. And I felt bad, but at the same time he was being kind of unreasonable after that.
Jump. Jump.
That's the wrong button. So I told him, I was like, if you're gonna keep throwing things and calling me names, you can go up to your room. So after that, he had started behaving, and then he was like, can I get ice cream? And I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get you guys ice cream today, but I will get you guys ice cream tomorrow if you behave at least until noon.
Yeah.
Because they also had their softball practice, so I really wanted them to behave in softball practice.
Right.
Because while one is practicing, the other is usually with me, and I keep them entertained.
Yeah.
But sometimes
kids are a little bastard.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
So I told him no, but I was like, hey, you know, we can go swimming after you clean your room. We'll all go swimming. We'll play music. You can go and get your friend. Shit. He had a friend that lived just down the street that was always over, and I was like, you can go and get your friend, and we can do that. And he was like, okay. So he went upstairs, cleaned his room.
And then everything went to hell. No, you can't directly.
Damn. Yeah, everything went to hell after that because he cleaned his room, and he comes downstairs and he's like, and he goes and gets his friend, and the little one stays with me. I also had the 2 neighbor kids over that day. Because I was watching them that day, because their mom also paid for me to watch them, and the 2 boys' mom was okay with that. Because she was friends with. They had all been... It's a small community.
Right. I would have been charging, like, premium prices. Like, no, I've already got to deal with these.
I charged $50 a kid.
That still seems too cheap.
Per day.
Still.
Considering I usually made about $3.50 a week, doing that because I only had the kids, I think, like 1 day a week. I had the extra 2 kids, unless they were coming over and playing.
Yeah.
If they were coming over just to play for a couple hours, there's no way I was going to charge you.
I would have been like, look, these 2 are little bastards
Only
right
if
here.
no, hers were fine.
No, I'm just gonna take over for this class.
Honestly, that's valid.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I know what to do. I
confident.
just keep mistiming my jumps.
That's fair. Ooh, he squirted.
Yeah, all over his face. It's all sticky. And that's how we got banned from Twitch today.
I don't know. Normally I don't have that problem.
Like being banned?
No, having it all over my face.
I was like, how many times have you been banned from Twitch? Wait a minute.
I have actually been banned once.
Have you?
On my old account, yeah.
Yeah.
My ex was streaming and I said a couple of choice words in chat because he was shit talking to me on stream.
Shit.
Fuck.
I thought he was about to drink them, but
Choke.
yeah, there we go. But wait, there's more.
Steroids!
Dick. Come at me, you fuck. Oh.
Whoa!
He did come at me.
I hate that when that happens. I thought you were just gonna take over, but okay.
Yeah. I thought so too, but you saw what I did.
I'm trying at least.
Yeah.
That's all I can give you.
Hey, the more you practice, the better you'll get, so
It's like
really.
all over again.
Yeah. Except I'm even better at this.
I wanna hop on him. Come on. Fuck!
Hop on the giant booger.
That's one of the monsters I wouldn't.
You wouldn't fuck Slimer?
No. I feel like that would just leave residue all over your body.
Ew.
Make you feel icky when you try to shower.
Have you actually thought about this?
The face of this guy. No, jeez. Why do you think? But anyways, after that, his friend came over, and his friend was from a slightly wealthier family.
Yeah.
And mind you, not that the kids that I was nannying, their family wasn't wealthy or anything. It's just their mom didn't leave money for stuff like that. And of course she's at work, so he was gonna call her. There's no way she was gonna.
Right.
So his friend had money for that, and he, of course, made him jealous. So he wanted to. Whoa!
Like, if I were that kid, I probably would have tried negotiating with you, like, look, hey, I know you said, like, tomorrow, but he's getting some right now.
Yeah, he could have been like, I'll do this, or
yeah,
I'll...
I'd have been like...
Yeah, and I would have been willing to negotiate.
I'd be like, I'm willing to skip out on getting ice cream tomorrow if it means I can get it right now, because he has something I don't.
But he did not even ask me. I was outside on the pool deck, which is the back door, with the younger one, because he was swimming with 2 other kids, and they were younger, so my priority is them in the pool.
Right.
So he said that he was going to go to the outpost with his friend, because he was going to accompany his friend while he ordered, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he said they were going to ride their bikes around, and I was like, that's cool, because he's old enough to know the rules and stuff, and there's plenty of people in town that would have reported to me or his mom had he been getting around.
Yeah, a little fuck.
Mm-hmm. So, I went inside because, I don't remember, one of the young kids needed something, and it was from inside. It was probably extra towels or something. So I went to go grab them and caught him. My lanyard was hanging from the hook in their entryway, and I caught the fucker in my wallet.
I'd have been pissed.
I was. I, went up and I went, go to your room. Immediately.
Yeah.
And he was in his room the rest of the fucking day. And for, I think, the next 3 hours, he was upstairs alone.
He knew he fucked up.
I sent his friend home. I told his friend, I was like, you can either come play with me and the younger kids, or you can go home or go,
it's like,
or go do whatever else you want. And so he came backstairs and we were back. He swam with the kids.
Yeah, he's like, fine.
He's fucking, yeah.
It's like, he was kind of a dumbass, so...
Yeah, I was pissed, and I told his mom about it, and then from that point on, I didn't hang my lanyard up anymore, I just wore it. Or I just left it home, I didn't really need it. Unless days that I took them to softball, so I think 3 days out of, like, the 5-day week, I've had it.
Yeah.
But I hid it. If I had it off in their house, I hid it, or when we got back from softball, I stopped at home and dropped it off. Because I kept, like, all my money in that lanyard. I had hundreds in that lanyard.
Yeah. That's right.
At least on payday.
This is Brew at me.
Because she'd pay me in the mornings, so I just put it in there. I'm like, okay, that's a good chunk of money.
I
can't afford to have that bonus. Yeah. Well, especially because this kid, he was known for stealing money. Like, he had stolen, I think, 200 at other vendors.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. When he grows up, he wants to be a bank robber.
When he grows up, he's gonna end up in juvie before he's even 18. And I know it. The only reason he's gotten out of things now is because he's young. Because he's so young.
Take that, fuckhead.
He's the kind of kid who likes to torture animals, like toads.
Rob Zombie's Michael Myers. Don't get him a rat and don't let him name it Elvis. The lab. The laboratory.
The laboratory. Oh, fuck, who? Dexter.
We've actually got a couple optional levels we can do since we completed the Cortex bonus stuff. So you're gonna have to pay attention to how doors open and that will fall. I remember watching my dad struggle at this level too. This is actually one of my favorites.
Nice. So I'll leave you to it.
See, like, pay attention to like the little tricks that I do though, like that.
Like going to the side, okay.
Yeah. And then these have a pattern. But yeah, there's like a pattern for everything in this game pretty much.
Wow.
You got Slimer's illegitimate child there.
Bastard kid.
I don't know who he was fucking, but...
I don't know either. Don't look at me.
Kinda sus. Oh, god damn it. I spun that life away. Shit. Well, I fucked that up. Try that again.
Me with almost every relationship.
Damn it!
Damn it, not again!
Damn it!
Doing amazing, Phoebe.
Thanks.
Why? Okay, my phone.
Still bored at work?
I think she's home now. It's 11. She's home now. She got off at like 9:30.
It's a weird contract. It's done with work.
Because they close at 9. So,
Motherfucker. I need up there.
So if they have enough people to like close, they'll just let her go before 10.
That's fair.
Or sometimes they get done closing early. It's
Yeah.
just about the speed of everyone else, so. Sometimes I think the earliest she's gotten off is like 9:15. If she's working day shift, I think the earliest she gets off is like 2 sometimes.
God damn it. We need up there. There are 2 boxes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna trust you to this. I'm not even.
Yeah, that's fine.
This not being closed bugs me.
But motherfucking son of a...
Gosh, I forgot I have marking fingers.
That's fine. I hate this stupid bonus level. Like, this is the one in the game that
It shows! Gotta love the soundtrack for this. Pretty.
Oh! Almost had it. There we go. I got it. I did it.
I'm proud of you.
I just had to express how much I disliked it.
For it to let you.
It's like, ah, yes. Let the hate flow.
It's Wednesday, okay. My days have been blurring together really bad.
Got mine blurred all the time. It's awful.
Even when I like set up a routine, sometimes my days still blur. Like at Prairie, my days blur so bad. I think in total that whole thing feels like one big blur, so I can't like discern the days except for my first.
Yeah. This is one of those levels where we have to beat the thing without dying.
Yikes.
Well, that'll be next time I stream.
Oh!
Dang. Your turn.
Wait, no!
You don't have to use a bonus level. We already completed it. Nope. I feel like that was intentional.
No! Why would I ever?
Kill it.
I love how cautious you were.
I was like, is it gonna zap me?
Is it?
Like that?
Oh.
I was just on the edge of it too. Go, go, go! Careful, he'll electrocute you. You gotta time it. Now. Spin.
That might have been my 13th reason.
Dang. I thought I could have landed on that windowsill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure.
You ran into it. Hey, but we're at 69.
Yeah! Let's go!
So you're like being shocked, huh?
No. We have discussed this, Nick.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to that guy.
Okay. I thought you were talking to me about dying to him. It's like, we have talked about this. It's a hard limit.
Quit throwing your ingredients to your something lab at me.
Quit throwing your dick pills at me! God.
This isn't blue at all. Same thing.
I thought I could make it too. I was like, oh, I can make that. I just thought I could make it without going to the side, is my thing.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Wrong.
Oh.
Oh.
No. This is my mom. Does it fucking love?
How do I go to the side? You're learning.
Will it explode all those? Yes.
This game it does not hesitate to fuck you up. Like, if you make a decision that isn't the best, like, it'll make no, now you're gonna get punished.
They will tell you. Whoa!
Dang.
You'll get it eventually. Actually, I'm surprised we played through most of this game.
It's actually been really fun, huh?
Like, I've been going back and forth on streaming Crash this run for a while now.
Made it farther.
Yeah. Just like I've stated on the stream and to you exactly before, I like the Crash Bandicoot games quite a bit. I'm good at them.
Yeah.
And, well, like, when I'm actively
Trying.
yeah, instead of like just dicking around. Like, fuck. Into the abyss.
Into the unknown.
God damn it.
I laugh as if I can do any better.
I laugh as I
laugh.
I can get that far.
As if I can even, make it there. Look, mine. Third base. That's kind of close.
If you run right after these strings, it's good though. Go. You had an Aku, so.
Oh.
Because he keeps fucking up, remember? I said that the game just gives him to you if you keep dying. The radioactive booger.
Nice, okay. I'm gonna wait for those again.
Let a professional show you how it may or may not be
done. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, at least I included like how it may or may not be done.
May or may not.
We'll see how badly I fuck up.
That noise was good. That was quality content. Hey, okay. Impressive.
Thank you. Ah! That was cheap.
I was kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all, and then, like, I jump, and, like, I don't register what I'm seeing right away, and I'm like, oh, wait, no!
That was fucked up.
It was good, though. I got a laugh out of it.
Nice.
Thanks. Ooh. It's because I was spinning around. Have you heard the Dope cover of that?
No. Huh?
Yeah, the band Dope.
Oh, yeah. By dope, I thought you meant, like, the slang?
That's what's dope. I don't really care for the band Dope. I like a few of their covers, though. I think that a lot of their songs sound the exact same.
That's fair, yeah. The only bands that I really like when they sound the exact same per song is... I like this band called Rainbow Kitten Surprise. They're trending right now on TikTok too.
Well, that's why I don't know.
But I like their songs. They're good. They're quality. If I wasn't showing you your favorite Martian after this, I'd show you that. Because it's like not stupid music. It's not what you're thinking by the name. The name doesn't match. The name I think is a joke more so. But yeah, I like the two songs that I currently have on my playlist by them. Sound similar but are still different enough that my brain is okay with it. I specifically really like the sound.
Fucking did it.
I don't know if you want to high five or not.
No. Nearly perfect, but you died. So we can skip the Great Hall pretty much. So the Great Hall is a easy level. Like, if you want the secret ending, that's what you need all the gems for. But if you're just going for the normal ending, which is the canon ending, you just go straight through that. No, like the beginning of the second one kind of forces this to be the canon one. The final level, Dr. Neo Cortex. Certain energy is something I didn't read all of it. I know you spin something back. What?
What am I? Oh!
Spin the green ones. Yep.
Okay.
Dodge the others.
I can do that.
They get tricky though.
Cool. I imagine so.
Like these blue ones come at the side.
No, that's what I wanted to spin back at.
Yep. I remember watching my dad do this level. You gotta get all of them. I actually like Dr. Cortex is the final boss in this game. Not that it's challenging. My turn.
I didn't die as fast as I thought I was going to be honest.
No, I think if you'd have been a bit more aware of the mechanics, you'd have gotten pretty far. Fucker.
His little flathead ass.
I love the voice for Cortex.
He cries. He cries out in agony. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yep, sales start to like compound and shit.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Fuck him up, fuck him up.
Get your balls away from me, Cortex.
Yeah.
Fuck, I spun too early. But you get another turn. You've got this. You were doing well last time, now you know the mechanics, so...
I know that I can also move up and down.
Yeah. You try it again, try it again.
Wow, that... Go fuck yourself. Come here, fighting man to man.
Cortex isn't gonna do that. Alright, let me try it. Let me try it again.
I've never handed you that controller so quickly.
Come at me. Give you one of those. I'm gonna blast you right in the mouth, Cortex.
Blasting. Alright. Nick, what do we say about finger blasting on the screen? Can't be doing that to Cortex.
I'm an American and I have rights. Cortex, I don't think he's an American.
I think he enjoys it.
I don't know, like, where he's from, so I don't know, like, what rights are in place in this fictional, in this fictional reality.
But, yeah, he strikes me as the type that might, enjoy that a bit more. They can tell it's me playing, because I'm really obnoxious at the spins.
Well, it's you playing mine better.
I don't die.
Cause you make it.
I get at least one hit in.
My ex.
The dead gun won't work.
It won't. Why won't
My
it
toy
go?
is broken.
Mommy, my toy gun stopped working.
Dr. Nitrous, my toy isn't working.
Oh no, Mr. Beekeeper. I sure hope you don't find me in the restricted section of the wide web.
You're going to hell.
Yeah. With several different crosses around my neck.
I won't see you in hell.
That's fine, I don't want to see you in hell. I'm gonna get rammed through in hell. I'm just letting you know that.
I'm a pure soul.
I fully intend to just be rammed through when I get to hell. There's a lot of people there that I can and will flirt with. You've been warned.
The point is, I'm a pure soul, so I'm not going to hell.
Whatever, it's alright.
Fucker. We'll let the credits run. I gotta start promoting some
Announcements.
stuff. Actually, let's do that. Oh, yeah, pretty much announcements.
Nice.
Okay. So, that was Crash Bandicoot. At some point, we'll stream it again and get the color gems and do the alternate ending as well. I didn't feel like doing that today because it has been 3 hours.
Because your co-host is incompetent.
Actually, we got through that game without saving, even. Might autosave, I guess, I don't really know. But, yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Haven't streamed that in a while. If you liked what you saw...
Momo Monkey. It's cute.
Go ahead and follow the channel. I just posted links to my socials. Twitter is pretty much just a board for when I'm...
Follow the channel in your lane.
Peer pressure isn't cool, okay? Anyway, so Twitter is pretty much just a posting board for when I put shit on YouTube now. YouTube has all of our older content, like our older Crash Bandicoot videos, Undertale, Final Fantasy XIV, a couple Pokemon ROM hacks. There's too much shit to list off, really, because I looked through it. But yeah, that's same exact name, YetAnotherDeadClone. I'll be streaming tomorrow night around 11:30 or midnight, depending on when I get out of work. That'll be Legend of Dragoon, which it's a JRPG from the PS1 era. That's a lot of fun.
I think it's cute.
What? Have you watched one of the streams? Oh, I didn't know.
I tune in occasionally to your streams.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite games of all time, really. So, that's that. I'll usually stream for at least 2 hours each stream, unless I've been doing a lot throughout the week, in which case, like, one of them's bound to wind up being an hour. But, there's that. I know... What is it? I think on the 1st, Manila Caster will be up again. She's one of my regular co-hosts.
Fuck yeah, man.
And...
She's my favorite of your co-hosts.
Yeah, she's the one that, like, I will blatantly, like, schedule shit for, like, alright, come back. Like, come on, we gotta do this.
But when I watch you guys stream together, sometimes I'm like, Nick, shut up, I want to listen to Mariah.
It's my channel, damn it.
Yeah, but I like listening to her more.
So I know when she comes up, we'll be doing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage for sure, because 2 streams ago with her, we completed Spyro 1. We might also be doing Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko again the same night, because that was a lot of fun. And that's a game from our childhood that we really, really like.
Naughty dog.
So, you're going to want to tune in for that one. We get really obscene when we stream together. Like,
yeah,
our conversations are fucking wild. That's because we grew up together, so we don't give a flying fuck about what we talk about, as long as it won't get us banned. Then I give a fuck.
With sensitivity to community guidelines.
Yeah, like, adhering to them because I have to.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My channel might get banned.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start all over.
Ooh.
Mondays, it's usually Pokemon Liquid Crystal at the moment. I've probably only got a handful of streams left for that before I complete that. This Friday will be my final Resident Evil stream until further notice, because I'm getting burnt out on that, but I want to complete Leon's campaign for RE2.
Man, that's gonna suck, 'cause that's my favorite.
I get so bored streaming those games. Unless, like, I'm co-hosting it, I'm just like, I don't care. Thursdays are Legend of Dragoon. I'll do Portal 2 again at some point, and I'll probably finish that the next time I stream it, honestly. Final Fantasy X will take the new Friday slot starting next week. And then I hop on days that aren't scheduled, really, so tune in for that. And it could be a random game, it could be something I've been playing. I've got a calendar schedule on my channel, though, with relatively up-to-date times. I know tomorrow's time is probably a bit wonky, but that's because I swapped a shift with someone, so there's that. You can skip the credits, sweet. Okay, so that's it for this evening, folks. We're out of here. Thank you everyone for tuning in, whether it was watching or just listening. Appreciate it either way. Hope you're entertaining. Till tomorrow night, folks.
Woo.